he popped the card in. Nice, Ben. Whatever, Ben. 2-1 in the 7th. Yankees beating the Sox. Very nice. Gave Coney a little hard time last night. The Sox. I like how Jeter kind of shook up Cone a little bit there. Gave him a little smile when he walked to the plate. Hi, how you doing? Proceeded to go 5 with what, 3 homers? What, no, last night. Yeah, last night Jeter had like, how many homers did he get last night?
He had 1.
Just 1?
Just 1.
He got 3.
No.
What was the score last night?
7-3.
Okay.
You're turning red.
No, I swear to God, that's what I heard.
They hit 3 home runs. Bernie hit 1.
Ah, yeah, they shell-shocked Coney. Yeah, poor guy in that Red Sox uniform.
You see him sitting on the bench today? They keep showing him sitting on the bench by himself, like, you know, like just looking down like, oh, what are we doing?
Yeah. Felt bad for him, though. Oh.
I said the Yankees are beating beating Pedro. Okay, Frank, what's up?
Yeah, I want to correct you. We're beating Pedro, the great Dominican hope or whatever the hell he's supposed to be.
Yeah, Ben saw that Pedro was pitching today and goes, oh, there's a win for us.
Yeah. Beat Pedro's last 4 starts.
Ben loves the Sox. Loves them.
All right, guys, go Yanks.
By the way, the answer to the trivia question yesterday, the last time the Red Sox won the World Series, Adolf Hitler was 18 years old.
18, just a teen. Teen Hitler. It doesn't quite have the same. Teen Hitler. Teen Hitler mustache is good, though. Isn't that weird how that works? Teen Hitler mustache.
Mark.
Yeah.
Mark, the French chef.
How are you guys?
Hey, what's up, Mark?
Yeah, Anthony, you like the food that I made the other day, huh?
Okay, I wasn't talking about you.
Okay.
I went to the restaurant Mark cooks at. Over there in Brooklyn. Give it a plug, Mark.
Okay, Saint-Michel restaurant in Berwick.
Yeah, of course.
25 18th Avenue. Yes.
Everyone will write down exactly what you just said.
It was very good. I'll give him that. I will give him that. It's very good. We just don't like the French coffee there, Mark.
Okay, got you. Yeah. I don't like it either, actually, by the way.
Why do the French have to change coffee?
Well,
Coffee is what it is. You know, there's only one way to do it. They're trying to invent a new way to, make coffee.
Yeah.
Well, the French, they start making coffee. What can I tell you?
You got to squeeze.
You know how to make wine.
You squeeze all the what? The coffee grinds down, and it's horrible.
There's a way to make it. They talk. That's all.
All right.
Yeah, it was very good. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Anthony.
No problem.
All right, I hope I see you again over here around.
Yes.
All right, and you got to bring Opie in here, too.
Saint Michel.
Of course, I'll be there.
Sure, yes.
It's very good.
Thank you, Anthony.
Thanks, man.
All right, I see you around, okay?
All right, Mark.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
All right, take it easy.
Not bad for a Frenchie.
I have no idea, what his restaurant's called.
Saint Michel.
Saint Michel.
In Berwick.
How do you spell Saint Michel?
Saint Michel or Saint Michel or Saint Michel. Hey, it's a great place. Here in Beirut. Look it up.
Joe, what's going on?
Hey, what are you guys doing in Boston? You guys going up there for interviews? Come on.
The BCN, River Rave is up there.
We're doing the River Rave.
Yeah, okay. No problem, I understand. Are you going to cut out on us, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
There's a lot of stuff we can't talk about, but don't worry. We ain't leaving New York.
We're not leaving New York. That is a guarantee, my friend.
Guaranteed.
All right.
Okay, cool.
We're just going up there for a fine concert. We're going to see what? Green Day, Marilyn Manson, Aerosmith, Black Crowes, Fatboy Slim. Who else, Ben?
Whatever, Ben.
I said Marilyn Manson, right?
Whatever.
Antics, Live, Tricky, Coldplay. Who else? There's so many. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's going to be
It blows another station's little concert out of the water.
What station would that be?
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I'm sorry.
Dan, what's going on?
Hey, you guys want to talk about coffee? I got a deli by me, has 20 different flavors of coffee, and I'm looking around. Said, do you have any coffee-flavored coffee? They look at me like I have 9 heads.
Yeah.
Coffee-flavored coffee.
No, I can totally relate with you, Dan. Just give me a cup of coffee. I don't need French vanilla bean, African, woo-woo.
Yeah. Right, all I need is coffee.
Whatever. Right.
All right, thanks, guys.
Swiss mocha. I remember there was this deli I used to go to when I was working for a living.
When I go for breakfast.
When I was working for a living.
Yeah, well, it's true. At least you're honest. This ain't work.
No.
When I was go to the deli and get my egg sandwiches and stuff before my hard day of work started at noon, I get the coffee, you know? And there's always this Guido out on Long Island that had the cologne on his hands. Like he'd cologne himself up. And then he'd pop the top on your coffee cup. And every time you went to take a sip, you'd smell Guido's cologne. It's like, what the hell? Someone ought to tell the guy to wash your hands and don't put the cologne on when you're snapping the lid on top of people's coffee. You lift it up to your mouth, and your nose goes right against the lid. You're like, now I got to smell Guido.
And his name? Jeff Norris.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you know, you're absolutely right. And if he calls, I think we'll be doing him a service.
I was going to bring it up yesterday. Jeff Norris came in, Gorilla Boy, to say hi. He shook all our hands. He has cologne on his hands for some reason. Someone tell me why.
He's got to lighten up on the cologne. He came in, and like a cologne cloud followed him yesterday. You can tell when he's here before you even see him.
Because of Jeff Norris, I was smelling man scent on my hands.
You don't want man scent. It's worse than a stripper smell. Worse than stripper smell, because at least that came from a chick.
I got Gorilla Boy's man scent on my hands.
And then you walk around, and all of a sudden you get a little waft of it, and you're thinking of the man. You're thinking of him. I don't want to think of him. I don't want to think of Guido Deli guy. You know, it's just dark. Get your cologne off.
Matt.
Yeah.
What's up, Matt?
What's up, guys?
Hey.
I was calling about the Hitler birthday thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was born April 20th, 1889.
It was 1889, so that would make him a little older.
29?
29, right.
Wow.
So Hitler was 29 when the Red Sox...
Yeah, World War I was still going on.
That's better then, right, Ben? Hitler was he was 29.
Last time the Red Sox won the World Series.
They were still fighting with biplanes. We're in space now. They were fighting wars with biplanes.
Hey, Jeff.
Hi.
Jeff Norris, everyone.
Oh, Jeff.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Rick, go F yourself.
Whatever, Jeff.
Yeah, whatever.
You know I love you.
Jeff.
What?
Jeff.
First of all, how come no one says nothing when I'm there, number one?
Because you're a big guy and you're
I'm a friend
frightening.
of yours. Big guy don't mean crap in this world. That's nothing.
One time you were demonstrating a chokehold on me. I swear to God, I went on vacation the next day.
Stop it,
and
man.
2 days, I swear to you,
Come on,
my
man.
girlfriend will attest to this. 2 days later, I went, son of a bitch, Norris, I can't swallow.
Come on,
like my
Anthony.
throat hurt. When you did that move where you choke someone out,
You asked me to show you.
I said, okay, show me, but watch out. You put my throat in the crook of your arm,
I didn't-
and then you do another thing where he gets his other arm on the back of your head, and for a split second he went, like tweaked it, and I thought I was going to die.
I didn't even apply it.
Jeff.
I know, you didn't have to, but 2 days later I was like,
Jeff, you manhandle us.
yeah.
Do not.
You and your karate tattoos.
Oh, wait, Gorilla, don't choke me out.
Terrible being known as a bruiser.
Well, you know, if
One of the nicest guys on the circuit.
the karate tattoos fit.
Norton's more violent than me.
Yeah, but Norton is not scary looking.
Norton's only violent to small children. Everyone knows that.
Norton is psychotic, but we laugh at him. I mean, what is he going to do?
And
He doesn't have the balls to have karate tattoos on his body.
Norris, Jeff, always saying, like,
well, let me explain that.
you don't need as much cologne as you
No,
put
you
on.
asked.
No. I don't even care that he wears cologne and all that, but I don't understand why it's all over your hands when you shake our hands.
You know why? I'm going to tell you why. The guy who parked my truck in the basement downstairs, well, you can ask Jamaican Mike.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not even going to explain.
No, why?
Rick's laughing.
Rick's laughing.
I'm listening.
Wait, Jeff, Rick's laughing and he's making us laugh.
You know I love you, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm counting that.
No.
First of all, if anyone needs a beating, it's Rick. I don't understand what happened with me and Rick. I don't understand.
Can you demonstrate that chokehold on Rick next time you come in?
He will be dead.
All right, Jeff, I want to hear the story.
What happened with the cologne?
The bottle broke in the truck.
Holy jeez. Did you step on the brake and it was in the glove compartment and it flew through the back window?
That old gag. Did I reach enough abuse level to get a plug yet?
No.
When you explain the cologne on the hand thing.
So the cologne broke in your truck?
No, it is, because usually I
Jeff, honestly, I think yesterday wasn't the first time I smelled cologne on my hand after shaking your hand.
Rick, you laugh like you got sodomized by a fag.
You got me.
Yeah, you laugh like you just took it up the A from Marco.
Oh, Billy.
Jeff.
What?
I'm just thinking that before you come to see us, you're kind of just, putting the brute in your hands.
Brute?
And popping it on your
What,
face.
am I 12?
What is it, high karate?
Hi.
English leather.
I'm looking at the phone.
Poker urine.
I'm just waiting to see the word Voss on one of the phone lines.
Oh, no, I can't even, don't even mention that AIDS victim.
I'd love to see him come forward and maybe contribute to this. But it broke, you're saying?
Yeah.
All right. It broke, Opie. It happens. It happens. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to argue with him. He's scary.
Stop that with the scary. You guys are giving me a bad rep.
Nah.
I do it as a sport. I'm no different than a guy that plays baseball. It's a sport. That's the one I chose.
Just beating people up.
No, it's a sport.
You kick ass, man.
So what? It don't mean nothing. You guys are painting me like I'm some tough jerk-off, and I'm not.
I couldn't imagine anyone beating you up. Like, I can't imagine.
You see how crooked my nose is? I've been beaten up before.
It's probably because you hit people with it. Like, I couldn't imagine anyone hitting you. It's like, I'm going to beat you up with my nose. You know, and you just pummel the guy.
Not worth my fist.
Hey, Vinny.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's up, fellas? I just wanted to add my 2 cents because I feel like I'm somewhat of a personal friend of Mr. Norris over there.
Hey, Vinny the racist.
What's up, brother? Well, I got to say this. This guy, all right, maybe though he looks like one of the Baldwin brothers, but let me finish. This guy
Vinny. What happened to Vinny? Vinny. Vinny's got a cell phone from 1985. Just like everything else he's got. Tommy.
Yeah, what's happening, guys?
Hey.
Hey, I've been in the brokerage a couple of times when Otto and George were there and Gorilla Boys opened up for him. He's a big guy and all, but he came walking by our table,
here we
the front
go.
table, and he smelled like a bitch, man.
Oh, my God.
You know what? You guys, everyone has balls on the radio. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
It's so, this guy sounds like a every person I met at the brokerage is cool, but it's so amazing the balls people grow on a telephone. It's like the size of Epcot Center.
Not everyone could be stupid enough to mouth off and in your face. Jesus Christ.
I'm not like that, man. I don't do that. I don't beat people.
Not for nothing. You're a funny guy, and I'll be back to see you the first Wednesday of this month. We'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Hey, you got
Take it easy, guys.
Jeff's happy. You just got to plug in. Was that the plug you wanted to do, Jeff?
No, Rascals all this week in West Orange.
There you go.
Angel Salazar.
All this weekend?
Yeah, all this from last night till Sunday.
Angel.
Yeah.
Well, Tony, open the effing door, Tony.
Pretty cool.
Cool. All right, Jeff. We're just messing with you.
I know.
All right.
I know. It's because you all love me.
Of course.
Yeah, come on. We love you.
We learned that from the comedians. Vinny.
Yeah, you guys.
Hey, before my cell phone dies.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, go.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff, I just want to say, as big as tough as this guy is, I tried to say before, the sweetest guy on the planet Earth. This guy is unbelievable. He's a sweetheart. He's a nice guy. For somebody who can kick anybody's ass, I love Chuck Norris. That's all I really had to say.
You love Chuck Norris?
I love Chuck.
Anthony.
Chuck Norris. Okay.
Hey, one more thing, hey, what's going on with that softball game? I've been at the batting cage like 3 times a week.
Medications don't work. Nothing works here.
I Then you're better off just emailing them because you can't get abuse back to a computer.
All right, Vinny, thank you, and Jeff, thank you.
All right.
All right.
I love you, Chuck Norris.
Wow, Vinny kissing Jeff's ass. Look at that, Gorilla Boy. All right.
Oh, my God. Right there, a comedy team only surpassed by, I don't know, Caesar's Cove Resort. The comic there.
All right, we got to take our first break. Louis Black is coming in today.
Nice.
We're doing a Wow sticker stop in Stamford, Connecticut, I believe, right?
Is Earl,
Did Earl leave already?
Yep.
Earl in Connecticut today, gang, at Shipperstein's. And
Sipperstein.
in Stamford, Connecticut. He'll be there at 4:30. Do we have the exact address? Something about I-95, go down a block, turn left on Let's see.
What are the directions?
955 East Main Street in Stamford, Connecticut. Sip, sip, Sippersteins with Earl as he hands out the WOW bumper stickers at 4:30 today. This is our first appearance in Stamford, so we're hoping for a huge crowd today, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure Earl will check in when he gets there.
Yeah.
Also, Anthony, we got to talk about Rudy firing his wife as the city's hostess.
Yeah, it's getting so ugly now.
Yeah, we'll get into that next. Of course, Sharpton sent to jail. It's a huge story today. And something I want to get into. You hear about this cabbie that returned that stupid violin or whatever it was?
The cello from the 17th century or something like that.
1875 stuff about it. And he feels like he deserves more money for returning it?
Yeah.
For being a good Samaritan?
Yeah, they cut him a check and it wasn't enough.
He had the balls to say it wasn't enough.
Not enough. Effing cabbies, man.
All right, we'll get into all that next. 212-757-1027.
You want a little dose of honesty? You find it here on the Opie and Anthony Show. 1027 WNEW.
Anthony, from the fine folks that brought us Pinnacle Horny Goatweed, they got a product for the ladies called Pinnacle Monkeying Around.
Monkeying Around.
Timmy from Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
Huge fan of our radio show. She swears on this stuff.
Yeah, she endorsed it.
She's been using it lately and said, well, yeah, I'm liking it.
My God. Imagine her on the Monkeying Around. Yeah, the people at Pinnacle came up with Monkeying Around. And it's for the ladies. That's cool. So if the, lady, maybe your sex drive is dropped off a little bit. Maybe, once a week you're having some of the sex. And then once you start doing it, you're like, hey, this is pretty cool. I kind of forgot what this was like. But then another week or 2 weeks goes by and you're not having the sex, take some of this stuff. It'll be all sexed up. Pinnacle Monkeying Around. Fan the flames of passion naturally. It's a potent blend of all natural exotic herbs. It's got the legendary monkey Tai Kuan Yin. And, of course, it's from the Fujian province in China. So, for great romance and sex, remember the 3 P's, pleasure, passion, and pinnacle. Pinnacle Monkeying Around, get it at GNC and other fine health food stores. Or you can call them up at 1-800-899-5323, 1-800-899-5323. Pinnacle Monkeying Around. When it's time to get funky, you reach for the monkey.
Catch the best of Opie and Anthony. Saturdays, 11 to 3. 1027 WNEW.
1027 WNEW, Lincoln Park. Crawling. 212-757-1027. Anthony, you got some facts?
Well, we were talking about the Sox and the Yankee game. What's the score now?
Yanks still leading 2-1 in the 8th.
Yeah, and we brought up the point that it was pretty funny. Hitler was only 29 years old last time the Sox won. And won the series, obviously. And a couple other facts brought up by West Coast Dave listening to San Francisco, Syndication Underground. Last time the Red Sox won the World Series, women not allowed to vote in the U.S. There were no child labor laws. And last time the Sox won the World Series, the Soviet Union had yet to exist. So a whole communist empire has come and gone.
Someone else wrote that Art Carney was 1 year old.
Art Carney from the Honeymooners?
Yeah.
1 year old. And of course we were battling wars with biplanes.
Biplanes, right. All right. We'll take more facts. What else was going on?
Let's see. The last time the Red Sox won the World Series, the Dow Jones Industrial Average finished the year at 82 points. Up nearly 10% for the year. 82. Nice.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah, we got the
what do you think
ridiculous cab driver story.
Yeah, what do you think of this cabbie that expects money for being a good Samaritan? What's the deal? This cello was worth how much, Anthony? $4 million?
They say $4 million. It comes from the 17th century. The Stradivarius. Even people that don't know anything about
A 1673 Stradivarius.
Yeah.
In this guy's cab on May 14th.
This Lynn Harrell guy, the cellist. How the hell do you leave that in a cab? How do you do that? You're a cello player, and you leave your cello? You know, that's ridiculous.
Your $4 million cello.
Yeah.
You would think it would be, handcuffed to your wrist at all times or something.
$4 million. So this guy, he cuts the cabbie a check for $75.
No, that's kind of a dick move.
Kind of chintzy, but you know
Kind
something?
of chintzy, but
Them's the breaks.
that is the breaks because if the cabbie felt like it, he could have tried to sell it or do whatever the hell he wanted, but he wanted to be a good Samaritan. And I hope he just did it to be a good Samaritan.
Where is a cabbie? Would you even know what to do with a 1673 Stradivarius cello? Would you even know how to sell it? No. You think this guy? I know what to do. I sell firewood. Firewood. He doesn't know what to do with it.
But simply what I'm saying is if you're going to be a good Samaritan, you shouldn't expect something in return. If you get something, bonus, thank you. Thanks for the effort. Thanks for, helping me out. So this guy got a $75 check or $75 and then turn around and then bitch and complain to the media that it wasn't enough.
Yeah, he turns around.
It wasn't enough for him being a good Samaritan.
It's the whole mentality.
Not enough. Not enough. So now the cellist, he bid and he said okay, and he gave him $1,000 instead of the $75.
Right, gives him $1,000.
Guy should be happy. Now Ben completely disagrees. I was brought up if you're going to be a good Samaritan, you're a good Samaritan. If you get something in return, great.
Take your chances.
But you shouldn't expect something for returning someone's property.
Right.
Nothing to do with a good Samaritan. If you've ever lost something in a cab, the chances of getting it back are slim to none, no matter what it is. So if you get it back,
the celloist, he's just a cheap ass.
you could have $5 bucks. Yeah, let's take that for a little. You could have thrown a little more cash than
$40 million or whatever it's called. Yeah.
The cello? $4 million.
$4 million cello. Doesn't mean the guy's got $40,000 sitting around to give a cab driver.
But
that's what the cabbie wants now. He wants 10% or 10%.
This cheap bastard and, give him $75. I mean, you get your stuff back. You never get stuff back in a cab.
Granted, the guy was very stingy.
The cabbie came up with something called a finder's fee, which should be 1% on the cello's estimated worth. This is all for being a good Samaritan.
Yeah, and he wants...
It's the breaks that the guy's a cheap app and he only wanted to give you $75. You shouldn't expect anything for returning someone's property.
Opie, could I revert to the Brady Bunch episode where the boys in a vacant lot found a wallet, right, with a lot of money in it, and they wanted to keep it. But, of course, they had a talk with their father, and the father said, no, take an ad out in the paper, which they did. But they still wanted to keep the money. Someone came forward, and they realized then it was somebody's life savings, an old man's life savings. So the man offered the boys a $50 reward, I believe, and the boys were going to take it, and then the father said, no, I think that's too much. Then he offered $20, still too much. Finally, they agreed on a $10 reward to split 3 ways. $3.33 each for the boys. Now, this cabbie should take a lesson from the Brady kids.
Oh, my God.
It's not about how much you're getting. It's about doing the right thing.
And if my dad was Mike Brady, I'd be a druggie. I'd be strung out from all his life lessons.
I used to watch that episode and get all pissed off. God damn, this father sucks. First of all, just making him turn the money in. And then the guy offers you a nice chunk of change as a reward, and he says it's too much.
It's the guy's life savings, though.
Faggot.
Jim, what's up?
The guy was so faggy.
Jim.
Yo.
What's going on?
Man, if anyone should learn something about being a good Samaritan, it's this cellist. I mean, okay, the guy doesn't have $4 million. That's not the way that stuff works. Like, classical musicians don't make that much money.
No.
But still, he's not returning the guy's denim jacket for crying out loud. If someone...
It's Chuck Radio. I'm going to switch over to some Dennis Leary for you and try to correct this static problem. Keep it tuned here. Thanks.
Yeah, a little more, but the guy didn't. So, I mean...
It's Chuck Radio. Message me, Chuck1938 on AOL Instant Messenger, and let me know if this static problem has at least gotten better. Or drop me an email, chuckradio@yahoo.com. Hello, Sleepy Beach Bum. How you doing? Back to O&A, guys. Thanks.
Who cares? We're going all the way this year. This is the...
Yeah, right. There's one. Oh, yeah. I didn't get to 20 yesterday. Liz, what's going on? Hey, Liz.
Hello?
Hi, Liz. What's up?
Hi, how are you?
All right.
I just wanted to tell you that cab drivers, first of all, they suck, and they have to return any property. They're supposed to bring it to a precinct in the city.
Yeah.
And every borough has a precinct where it's mandated that they bring it. It was very.
It's not like he was walking down the street and found it.
Right, and if you lose something in a cab and you don't know the cab number, then it's considered lost. But if you get the cab number, that guy would have been charged with a crime.
So it's part of their job to return all this.
They're mandated, so they have to. He didn't do this guy a favor. He has to take his property and go to whatever precinct is designated for his borough,
right?
And he must bring it to that precinct and report it to his garage that he brought it there.
All right. Well, thank you for that, Liz.
And cab drivers suck.
All right. Why? Why the hatred for the cabbies? Hello, Liz? Okay.
You know what everyone should lose in a cab? A bar of soap. Maybe they'll find that.
This is funny. Chris,
return it.
Chris,
hey.
What's up?
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, it's also illegal to not jaywalk, but
yeah, I know.
Do it. But anyway, the last time the Sox won the World Series,
yeah,
the cello was worth $1,000. Hey, see you guys later, man. I'm out.
All right, Chris. Good job. Oh, Ben wants to do a little public service. No, you can tell the folks instead of writing it down.
I told you the other day how I have a friend that's a dentist and told me always to wear my seatbelt in the cab because at least twice a month, boom, teeth get knocked out. So you always wear your seatbelt in the cabs.
On the
Everyone I know has been in an accident in the cab. Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I always think they're kind of just impervious.
It's kind of like that Seinfeld. What's the Seinfeld bit about the cab?
The Seinfeld bit, yeah, he's talking about how you get nervous in a car driving fast with your friends or something. You'll even say, hey, what are you driving like a nut? But the second you get in a cab and you're in the back seat and you're looking through that glass, it's like you're in a movie. It's like you're watching a movie. Guys driving through traffic up on the sidewalk, you're just like, oh, there's a nice move.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, I like that. Nice. He could drive fast, he's jamming on the brakes, beeping, cutting in and out of traffic, and you're just in the back like, oh, it's okay because it's a cab. For some reason. If your buddy was driving like that, you'd be, hey, you're going to kill us.
By the way, Ben, the last time the Red Sox won the World Series, they didn't have cabs. They had horses pulling cabs.
Last time the Sox won the World Series, the United States, 48.
That one will leave a bruise.
Wow,
that puts it in perspective, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, there was no radio.
Yeah, they had some kind of radio.
Not this kind of radio.
No, nothing. Yeah, Scotto.
An intern.
That was ... Virgin. To all the ships at sea.
All right. Where's that WOW sticker stuff again? Should get a lot of people out there. It's our first time in Stamford, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Earl's going to be up there handing out the WOW stickers at Sipperstein's, Stamford, Connecticut. The address is 955 East Main Street in Stamford. He'll be there hopefully by 4:30.
Roll it.
When did he leave, though?
Don't bet on it. Who knows?
Earl, give us a call and tell us where you are on the highway.
All I hope is that he didn't take the Port Jefferson ferry.
What?
That's way out of the way.
Why would he take the ferry?
It's Earl.
That would be hysterical if he drove all the way out on Long Island, which would probably be an hour and a half drive just to get to the ferry. Then you got to take the ferry. Hopefully it's
the traffic.
Yeah. I was avoiding the traffic.
Earl, give us a call.
I'll bite. What's the word on the street?
A lot of words on the street right now.
What's the word on the street?
John from the NYPD, what's up?
Hey, I'm on my way right now to traffic court to fight a cabbie for you guys. So, gonna win this one for you.
What would happen?
I don't know. He was just driving like an a-hole, and he kind of pissed me off. So he got a ticket.
And he's fighting it?
He's fighting it. And
you guys look like you guys really look like you enjoy pulling over the cabs.
I hate cabbies. I absolutely hate them, and they think they're our buddies.
Because I always see the cops on the side of the road. That's
right.
Pull it over down the right. Like, oh, what'd I do?
Cabbies are a particular pleasure. This one just happened to say that we have it out for him.
Yeah.
And I actually gave him a break, but he's getting one tonight, and I'm gonna win it for you guys.
All right, John. Thank you.
You're welcome.
NYPD checking in.
Oh, my bullhorn.
What happened to your bullhorn?
Oh no.
Earl.
Yo,
Where are you, bro?
we're on 995.
Well, that's a pretty big road, Earl. What part of I-95?
North.
North on 95?
Okay, good.
All right, so that goes from Florida to Maine.
All right, Earl, I'll bite. It seems like you're in a bad mood today. What's wrong?
No, I'm just sick and tired, that's all.
Why are you sick?
No, I got a head cold.
Head cold?
This guy's gold, man.
Earl.
Yeah.
A lot of people looking forward to seeing you when you arrive at Sipperstein's in Stanford.
Oh, well, looking forward to going to Sipperstein.
Are you up for it?
I'm up for it. I'm a gamer.
How many stickers did you bring? A couple hundred?
We got them by the box load here.
Oh, good.
We got him by the box load.
Earl, what exit are you near?
We're right up, Jerome Avenue? I can't see the sign. There's a truck. Exit 2A.
Can't see it, but it's a ramp that
Dude,
comes
that's the
off the
wrong.
highway.
That's right by the GW.
We are crawling. We are literally
You're
crawling.
supposed to be there in a half hour. Hold on, there's a guy that's 4 cars behind you. Tom,
Yeah,
what's up?
I'm 4 cars behind Earl. He's by Jerome Avenue. Tell him 95 and the Cross Bronx are a little bit different.
I said 95. I never said the Cross Bronx. Clean out
You're
your
on the
ears.
Cross Bronx.
You're on the Cross Bronx. Earl, he's saying you're on the Cross Bronx. You're not on
Sorry, and I
95.
apologize.
You don't know the difference between the Cross Bronx and
I'm not
995?
driving.
Oh.
I am not driving.
We're here to stickers, Tom.
Oh.
Hey, thanks, guys. You guys are great, man.
All right, Tom, thank you.
Thanks.
Funny, I said I was on 95, not the Cross Bronx. You're on the Cross Bronx.
Oh. Earl, what's your ETA?
ETA, approximately 45 minutes.
Yeah, right.
What? All right, Earl. So
Sorry, I'm losing my voice, so I'm not really talkative. I'm sorry.
What do you mean you're losing your voice? What
I'm
happened?
losing my voice.
Earl, what's wrong?
I'm sick.
Are you bummed you didn't make the cut?
What are you talking about?
You know, the cut. You had to decide who stays and who goes. Are you kind of bummed you didn't make it?
I have no idea.
Poor bastard, man. All right, Earl. It sounds like your voice is fine, Earl. You drinking some tea and a little lemon, a little honey?
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm having a nice cold tea.
Maybe for the head cold?
That'll hook you up.
Yeah, just a little juice, that's all.
All right.
So we'll be there 4:30 at Sipperstein's, 965 East Main Street. We'll be there a while.
All right, Earl. Thank you, Earl.
Thank you, guys.
Get well.
Well, thank you.
Get a little brandy. A little brandy will clear that right up.
About some bourbon.
Take care of that head cold. Head cold? You got a cold?
Yes, I have a cold. Kill me.
Head cold? You got some Dayquil, Earl?
No, I do not.
A little brandy will cure it. Get him some brandy.
I don't want to see that son of a bitch again.
You want someone to bring a shot of brandy to Sipperstein's for you?
No, thank you.
What do you need, Earl? You say it, someone will bring it to Sipperstein's.
A gun.
A little brandy will help you out, Earl, okay?
Okay.
That's what they gave, remember Paulie in The Godfather? Remember that? When he had the sniffles after Don Corleone got whacked? Earl?
Yeah.
You remember that movie?
Yes, I do.
And what happened to Paulie?
Paulie got whacked. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
That was such a funny scene. James Caan sounded all concerned. Well, you got a call? Get some brandy. Get him some brandy. And he walked out the door. I want that son of a bitch. Earl? All right, Earl. Here you go. Give us a call when you get close to Sipperstein's. You're closer now?
How far have you traveled during this phone call, Earl?
Guys, I think we're just going to have to deal with the static for today because it's not getting much better.
Stanford's pretty far up there.
Yes, it is.
That's like you're going near the WWF headquarters, I believe.
Yeah, we're not too far from it. We're literally doors down.
Earl, you tool. There's an accident in the left lane at Castle Hill, and the Yankee game just let out. You'll be in that traffic for 45 minutes before you even reach 95.
Tell that loser whoever sent an email that don't play with himself.
Oh, wow, Earl.
Wow,
Earl.
he's sick.
Earl, you all right, Earl?
Rambunctious.
Earl?
I'm fine.
Earl, I'll bite. What's the word on the street? Earl?
If it wasn't so damn funny, I get mad.
What's the word, Earl? We staying or going?
I don't know. I wouldn't blame you if you left.
All right.
Why? I wouldn't blame you if you left.
What do you mean?
I thought we were talking about something else.
Are you trying
to ask me if you were staying or if you were going. I said I wouldn't blame you if you left.
Earl, are you lashing out on management?
Well, yeah.
Is it?
Wow. Is this true, Earl? Are you going to the River Rave with us this weekend?
Yes, I am.
Are you staying with Opie?
No.
I don't know. I'll probably grab a room. Get a hotel somewhere.
Yeah? You got to register with the Commonwealth of Massachusetts when you enter, because you're a black guy. They really don't. They like making sure they keep track of all the black people in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah, kind of like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's a little patrol.
It's called the Underground Railroad. It takes you right into Boston, and then you can get back out. All right.
But I do plan on going, guys.
Okay, well, get the Zippersteins. All your
we're trying.
All your fans are waiting for you up there. All right.
All right.
We look forward to your next phone call. Yes, with great anticipation. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right.
Remember, Earl's speeding down 95. What? He's on the cross Bronx? Oh, I thought he was on 95.
Yeah, do you guys want to make a bet on the time he gets there?
Want to bet on what time he calls from Zipperstein. All right, it is now 3:57. Let's round it off. 4 o'clock. I say 4:40. 5 o'clock. I'm going with 5 o'clock.
I'm going with 5:02. I just knocked you out of the game.
No.
Ben, the time Earl gets to Zipperstein.
He's not driving, which is good.
6:30. 6:30.
Is that today?
6:30. That's funny.
I might have to go with that bet.
But the good news, we have a van driver now. Earl just kind of goes alone, right?
No, we don't. Lisa is driving the van.
Lisa?
Yeah.
Lisa can't write copy, Lisa?
Right. They hired a new van driver, but he couldn't make it.
Oh,
why?
All right. So Lisa's driving the van?
Yeah.
She can't even see over the steering wheel.
Which way are we going, Earl? Oh, you gotta navigate. I don't know where I'm going. And don't call me a twat.
Earl. Hanging up on us.
What a mess.
What's up, Stick?
He just screamed, "Tell Ben he's driving to the next sticker stop."
He quit again. Earl quits the sticker stops every time he does one. Tell Earl tell Ben he's doing the next one.
Ben can't do that. He's too busy with our show.
Isn't that hysterical? He quits every time. And it's not a joke. Like, he's really pissed and wants to quit. And then he'll call back and go,
"No, I'm fine. No, it was just, guys, I'm sorry. It was my head cold. I wasn't thinking straight.
I'm fine.
I took some Dayquil and I'm a little foggy." I think what's even funnier that we have Fran Drescher driving the now van.
Is there any way you can get us around this traffic? Oh, I can't drive in this traffic. How am I supposed to get to the sticker stop? Oh, you gotta navigate.
And tell the guys they haven't mentioned Stacker 2 in the last 15 minutes.
You know what?
I'm getting phone calls from the client.
You know what they should do? I got a great idea. If you're listening, Lisa, stick your head out the window and start talking. They'll think an English ambulance is driving by, and the cars will clear out. Right? That'd work.
Oh. This is very important. The client wants us there on time.
Holy Christ. Stinky saying 6:45. Rick says 5:20. Yeah. Ben says Earl will arrive at 6:30. I have faith that he'll be there at 5:02.
I'm sunk with 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I just knocked you out of the game. I'm sorry.
Get Steve C answer. I'm sure that'll win.
Yeah.
Mr. Rigging Contest. Jesus. Don't call him a rigger. It's a rig American.
Eric, what's going on?
No, Renee.
Yeah.
I live about 10 minutes from the GWB. It's like an hour and 45 minutes from here.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Eric.
Okay.
Steve, what's your guess?
5:45.
5:45. All right. What?
Oh, did I? Okay, fine. Change it then.
Hey, let's get some away here. We have so many prizes to give away.
Where is Zipper Steve? We gotta be there. Oh, I'm driving, you navigate.
Human car alarm. Joe, what's going on?
Get me another phone book to sit on. I need like the Bronx phone book and the Queens phone book to see over the dashboard. It looks like an Ewok is driving. All you see is hair. I need blocks on the pedal. Oh, get some blocks and duct tape them to the pedals and get me some phone books. I can't see the emergency brake pedals in my way.
What are we doing? A couple pairs of these? Three? All right, we'll do 4 pairs, Anthony. This is a really cool prize.
Yeah.
We got 4 pairs of tickets to see the Who's John Entwistle at the legendary Stone Pony in Asbury Park, New Jersey on Wednesday, May 30th. Plus, you'll meet John Entwistle before the show. Very, very cool.
Entwistle.
Call 732-502-0600 for all info about all upcoming shows at the Stone Pony. Well, we got 4 pairs of tickets to see him. 212-757-1027. We'll take 4 random callers right now, okay?
Hey, what's up, motherfuckers? This is Carlos Mencia, and you're listening to Opie and Anthony talking some about every motherfucker you can. We're gonna do some nigger jokes, some spit jokes, some kink jokes, some fag jokes, and if you're a midget, we gonna talk about your ass too.
Anthony Paisano of Mulberry Street in the heart of Little Italy. We had to go to the mattresses earlier this week, and we brought the gang down to Paisano.
Paisano, yeah, we all went down there.
We went down there to talk some biz.
I have the veal marsala. I love it. With a little side of ziti. Nice.
I'm digging the ravioli lately.
Yeah, very good. Paisano, Mulberry Street. It's right in the heart of Little Italy. All the romance of Italy, warm, friendly, relaxed restaurant. They serve incredible, authentic Italian cuisine made from old world recipes and priced right. The portions are huge. And incredible pasta lunch specials. Ask for Joe at the owner, you get a glass of wine. Paisano of Mulberry Street, right in the heart of Little Italy. 965-1188. That's what you got to call. 965-1188. For Paisano of Mulberry Street. Open 7 days a week. Weekends till 2. Paisano of Mulberry Street.
Hour by Opie and Anthony. Owned by Infinity Broadcasting. This is 102.7 WNEW.
It's the O&A Show. 212-757-1027. We got to bring those guys in, Adam and Greg. Holy ass. Very, very talented. These 2 guys put a poster together.
Yeah, it's caricatures, very accurate, of a bunch of people that are involved with this show, either guests or shenanigan makers, and it's unbelievable.
Yeah, we're trying to get a picture of this and put it up on the website. You guys got to see this. If you're a faithful listener to the show, holy ass. They have 41 caricatures, Anthony.
Yeah.
And it's all the characters stuffed into our studio, and it's everyone you know and love from the radio show.
We got to get this up on the website, which won't even do it justice. I mean, there's pictures of, first of all, there's, of course, us sitting there, and look at Norton is reading Big Butt Magazine.
Greasy meat flaps galore.
Dice is holding some Bosco and a big jar of You Bet.
You bet.
Bosco or You Bet?
You bet, Bosco. You bet. Bottles of Sam Adams all over the studio.
Jägermeister spilling on the console. And there's Adam Ferrara with a big plate of spaghetti and an Olive Garden shirt on.
Well, here's your family, Anthony.
Your family. Hospitaliano, pal.
Sure. They have Rick with the digital camera taking pictures of the two girls that are on the stained lesbian couch.
What about
you guys
Junior?
even have the stains on the couch accurately portrayed.
Yeah. I just noticed Uncle Junior with the half shirt that says Diva on it. The pink Diva shirt.
Belly shirt. You got Old Dirty represented. He's stealing a computer.
And this is all done very well. I mean, the artwork is fantastic.
Thank you, fellas. This is a pleasure.
Brewer smoking a joint with Stinky right next to him with his arm around him. Stinky's holding the wiffle ball bat from the wiffle ball bat challenge, and there are flies flying around it.
And you even know what his favorite shirt is, the Knicks shirt.
The Knicks shirt. You got to be wearing the Knicks shirt.
That's scary. And then you got Jay Moore in the back of the studio coming out of the Jay Moore suite.
Yes, which is like X-rated. You got signs going on in the background. Unbelievable.
You got Ronald Reagan calling from another studio in the background.
Psycho Mark trying to get into the studio.
That was the greatest, the Ronald Reagan bit.
Psycho Mark trying to get into the studio. You got Ben with his cell phone trying to make some drunken phone calls.
What about Stoker Patty? I got to hear the impression. I love it.
Oh, I see you putting me in there, too. I'm in a towel, Opie, and I'm holding a picture of Baby Opie.
Yeah, she's got a towel on. And you even got her teeth perfectly represented.
All 99% gum, 1% tooth.
Opie, check it out. She signed our copy.
Oh, she signed it, yeah.
Wow. Imagine having this and getting everyone to sign it.
Then you got Brian Regan.
That's a festival, Anthony.
Oh, that's a festival and a half.
You got Brian Regan with a box of donuts. A box of donuts.
There's the broken gumball machine that limo Anthony gave you that you smashed is on the floor. Right next to the waste paper basket full of XFL game day tape. Very funny, man.
You got Jackie the Knife Girl with her arm around O.J. Simpson.
O.J. with a big knife.
O.J.'s got the big knife.
And they're next to Lynch.
It's amazing. You got the Gloria Ann in the background. Jim Brewer with a joint.
Otto and George.
Charlton Heston.
Oh, my God.
Black Earl.
Don't forget Dr. Zayas.
Black Earl. Dr. Zayas holding Charlton Heston by the neck by a chain.
And Rudy's looking on, laughing his yam bag off.
As is Sandy Kane.
Sandy Kane's there.
Sandy Kane's horrified.
Otto and George. It just goes on and on. Rodney Dangerfield.
All kinds of posters up on the top. There's John Valby. There's Rock Gut posters. There's Sopranos posters. Sam Adams. Jägermeister, and Dice's filth. The inappropriate bell, everything. What a great job you guys did.
Fellas. Now, this is amazing. And the computer is on FoundryMusic.com, I say.
Oh, great site. We really, I got most of the reference material from Foundry Music. Great site.
Unbelievable. Wow. There's so much detail. Otto and George, I think we mentioned.
We should get this mass produced and, get the fans into it. I'm sure they'd love it.
Yeah, the listeners got to have this.
Without a doubt.
It's a must-have for every good listener.
The two hot chicks you got on the lesbian couch,
yeah.
I'm looking, do you just draw, like, the hottest nude chick?
Yeah.
This guy.
Like, I can imagine you probably could draw the hottest naked chick. Look at that.
I got in trouble in first grade for drawing a naked Dolly Parton. I got it taken away from me from my teacher.
You probably
I've always been doing
spanked off to it.
Bank material. I touched myself.
No, we're gonna have to do. We gotta come up with a girl that would never ever take her clothes off and have you draw her naked.
It'll be painstakingly realistic. I guarantee it.
Oh.
Whatever you need, fellas.
Wow. Donna Hanover?
You got it. You got it. With Vince Neil all over it. Vince Neil.
Donna Hanover doing the Motley Crue challenge. Oh my God! It's really unbelievable.
This is a joy.
It is amazing.
May I say happy birthday to my little brother today?
No problem.
I'm not plugging anything.
No problem.
You guys are the best. That's why I invested so much time in this. With my little brother Eric, he's 9 today. Happy birthday, brother.
Bring him in, We'll point these out with pliers.
Well, Mark's there too. You check him out in the corner there.
Trying to get in. I like a lot of symbolism in it too. Like Psycho Mark is pounding on the glass, trying to get onto the show. Like there's subtle symbolism.
Oh, and there's Ben there with his little
cell phone. Ben with the cell phone. I know. It's scary because you have Ben's favorite shirt on in this. How did you get the subtleties? Like, where did you go to know about the watch and the glasses and
Well, Foundry Music helped a lot. I pieced together a lot of stuff before I even started drawing. I drew it on a Macintosh G4 733 with a tablet. Macs are great, man. I just transferred to a Mac. Great computer.
Mac, great for art.
Great for art, exactly.
Anything like recording or graphics, you can't beat the
any
Mac.
multimedia stuff, Mac is really good.
You walk into a CompUSA and look for games, though? I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. No, okay, you got it. Sure. All you got is home Yahtzee from Mac. But as far as the details, and then Greg here, great friend of mine, not an artist, but an avid listener, longer than I've been a listener.
That's great.
He gave me a lot of input as far as what to put there, like the gumball. Let's say the gumball machine.
Yeah.
That Anthony.
The broken gumball machine.
The broken one, smash the bits.
Yeah. I mean, hope you want to count on that.
The Sam Adams, this is, can I just say, guys, this is so surreal for me.
Why?
To be sitting there drawing every night.
Tell people what you're seeing.
I'm seeing what I drew. It's ridiculous.
Sam Adams.
Enjoying a tasty Sam Adams.
Just
in case you thought we lied with those live
Rick
reads.
is on the left of him, and this is just like what I drew, and I'm flipping out.
We got to send one of these to Jim Cook. I'm sure he'd be thrilled to see that.
Having a little impression,
It's like my great-grandfather used to say, take your clothes off and don't tell your father.
Why are you going?
All right, we got a challenge for you. We have you don't have any of your art stuff with you, unfortunately, huh?
Not
Steve's got a great idea. How long does it take you to usually, to draw one person very accurately? How long would it take?
This is a juggernaut of a piece. This is something that I sat down with.
Forever.
I'm going to go all out for you guys. But, I mean, to draw a character, I can get it done within 2 hours, most likely.
So if we come up with somebody...
but a quick sketch?
No, I mean, Anthony, this guy on the phone has it. Listen, all right? Steve, go.
Hey, Ann, how about the Full House twins?
The nude Olsen twins?
Yeah.
Wait, tell him, Greg, you got to tell him something about this piece.
The twins were in this picture.
They were in the picture at
Their
one point.
faces were in the picture. Like Adam started the picture with all faces, and they were in there. But, the capacity of where they belonged was a little tough to figure out.
Fit.
They were here.
They were in the picture.
They were here.
They were.
Right next to
Olsen
Anthony.
twins.
Anthony, they were right next to you.
Nude
under the console.
Nude Olsen twins on the lesbian couch. If you could
You got it. I already have the faces done. Forget it. Tomorrow, email.
That's not a problem.
Did we take the picture yet? Are we going to give it to Steve or something? We're gonna put this drawing on FoundryMusic.com. He's got the movie poster for The Soul of Nigga Charlie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, what the hell? And it is the poster.
That I actually found the poster online. I would have put the Crunch Free Zone poster up there too, but I couldn't make out what the words Crunch Free.
Because you went on this all just from pictures that you saw of the studio.
Whole montage. I mean,
that
it was
is great,
a
man.
crime scene investigation, putting all the stuff together from Foundry Music.
Wow. Yeah.
I appreciate it, guys. It makes it all worth it to come here and meet you guys.
Well, the phones are going nuts. People want this. I'm telling you that this is unbelievable. We're gonna put it up on a website and then
they got
check it out. They got the key down at the bottom, too, where you have the silhouette of everybody numbered, and then all the numbers corresponding to the names of the people, just in case you're not familiar. But, you could just look at it. It's not like one of those where you go, who's that, who's that? You look, you know who everyone is. The Caddyshack poster, beautiful.
Yeah, Caddyshack poster.
Wow, stickers all over the place.
Nice. Yeah. And, guys, if you need anything, any idea comes to your head, any crazy scheme, any ethereal concept of it. I'll draw it. I'll make it hard copy. I'll email it right to you. Anything you need.
The baby Opie picture is dead on, dude. It's dead on.
With Patty holding it.
Patty's holding the picture of baby Opie.
And she's in a towel.
Yeah, she's in a towel waiting for her whipped cream bikini.
Of course.
Oh, man.
Limited time only.
You guys, let me tell you something. You guys, you nailed it, and I know if we put this up on our on WNEW.com, a bunch of people would want to buy this.
Throw it on QTV, what is it, QVC or whatever?
QVC.
Daily.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But where the hell am I in this? There's got to be a done with. It's not worth anything without a done with.
You're in your rookie card.
The kings of radio, bar none. No question.
This poster, let me tell you, it's going to be worth $10,000.
Mint condition.
It's Jim Mint 10, goddammit. Go after yourself in the head. Jim Mint 10. You can start your own poster store, goddammit.
They nailed Stinky's wacky smile.
Stinky smiling.
That was very scary to imitate Stinky's smile, just to look at it for so long, kind of.
They're in a joint.
Man.
There's Rick, like we said, you know.
Everyone is dead on.
Dead on.
Right down to Norton's psychotic look on his face.
And notice how many hands are holding the magazine.
Check it out. Where's his other hand,
Only
Anthony?
one.
Where is it? It's the subtlety.
You're a genius. Jesus Christ.
Going to town.
All right.
Check on the
So Rick, we're gonna get this on the website?
Yeah,
I'm so excited. I want people to check this out for themselves. It's amazing.
Black Earl got the Jap writing Yankee cap on too.
Right.
Jap writing. That can't be PC at all. Is it? No.
We like to call them nips.
Exactly. Well, that's better.
In the spirit of the movie Pearl Harbor.
Of course,
Joe, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I think the drawing could be compared to the cover of Sgt. Pepper's.
Very good.
Thank you very much. I've drawn that once, actually.
It's got the same key to it where it's numbered and stuff. Very good.
Is it already on the internet? Are people already looking at this? Is that
I don't know.
Not yet. Okay. Can't wait to see it.
You're going to love it.
All right, later, guys. Stinky rules.
All right, Steve, did you check out this poster yet?
Yeah. Stinky rules.
Did Rick, we're trying to get this on Foundry immediately. Steve's just a little upset, I think, because there is no Steve C.
Oh, I apologize, Steve.
Hey, hold on.
Big Foundry Music.
Yeah, hold on. The Foundry Music logo's up there, and the Foundry Music website is over there.
Exactly.
So Steve is definitely represented.
Represented. Either this can get scanned, or if you guys can send me either a JPEG or a bitmap of that.
A tip or bitmap.
Something I can put up on there just so it's a clear image and not a picture of this.
Columbo doesn't have a scanner here?
Columbo's not here.
Loretta has one. You know. Exhibit D.
The shot glass.
All right, so later on, these guys will email something to you, and you'll put it up on
there. There'll be a clear copy up on the site.
That's cool, because this is amazing.
I would love to be a mercenary for hire whenever it comes to doing any stuff. I'm your man. I'll hook you up.
You don't even have to you don't even have to convince us. This is just amazing.
Terrific, guys.
Cool. Well, it's Adam and Greg. Where are you guys from?
Staten Island and
originally from Staten Island. Now I'm out in Muttontown.
Muttontown. Muttontown. Nice area.
Look at you guys. Look at you. You got a Sam Adams.
He's got some cash in his pocket of Muttontown over there. I used to do some jobs on the estates out there. Very nice living out there.
Yeah, my parents did well. Sam and Lorraine, thank you for birthing me.
There was one job I was doing in Muttontown was for this son of a guy that owns a lot of commercial property out on Long Island. And I go downstairs and I'm smelling something. It's like, what the hell is that? You know? He's got this big tarp up and I'm seeing these friggin' lights behind it that look like Close Encounters before the kid opened the door, you know? Like all kinds of stuff. I spread it apart. Pot. The guy's growing so much pot in his basement. And the guy's father, a very wealthy commercial building owner out on Long Island. And I'm just like, this son of a bitch is going to get screwed growing pot. He could buy all the pot he needs with dad's money.
Buy a 20 bag for Pete's sake.
Yes, and it was Stinky. All right. Stinky.
All right, we got to take a break.
Cool, man.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming by.
Bravo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Everybody check out FoundryMusic.com. Check this picture out, and feedback is great, you know.
Yeah.
Could email.
No, they're going to love it. They're going to absolutely love it.
Terrific.
It won't be up there for probably tomorrow.
Okay.
Or later tonight. Yeah, you're going to send it. If you send it right to Steve. All right, yeah, we'll figure it out. Cool. 212-757-1027.
Opie and Anthony. O-R-N-Y. Addison Church. 1027 WNEW.
Anthony Stacker to the world's strongest fat burner. There's a Stacker copy in the picture there that these guys drew. Unbelievable. It's officially spring. Before you start to peel off the layers of clothes, peel off that fat. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner. If you like cheeseburgers or chocolate cake or that cream cheese on your bagel, if you take Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner, you eat what you want, you just eat less, and that adds up to losing weight. With Stacker, you feel the results 45 minutes guaranteed. It's a natural appetite suppressant in Stacker 2, and it helps stop the abnormal craving. Plus, it gives you that boost of energy you need to get through the workout of the workday or war. Stacker 2, twice the strength of any of those Mataba products out there. You take one little yellow capsule, not 2 or 3 pressed herbal horse tablets. And Stacker 2 curbs the appetite. So instead of 2 helpings of something, you just want 1. You eat what you want. You just do not eat like a pig. So if you want to lose 10 pounds or 100 pounds, Stacker 2 works. Our listeners have told us again and again, it's time to get on the Stacker 2. Log on to the website, stacker2.com, Stacker and then the number 2.com, or call them up 1-800-LIGHTLINE, 1-800-LITELINE. It's also available at GNC, Rite Aid, Ecker, Genovese, Vitamin Shop, and Vitamin World. Stacker 2.
The Cruel Circus. Ron and Fez. Middays, noon to 3. 1027 WNEW.
Opie and Anthony, it's the kind of show where you can feel up your sister, feel up your sister, feel up your sister.
Opie and Anthony. You guys are awesome. It's like hang out with you. It's like a drug. 1027 WNEW.
It's the O&A show. 212-757-1027. Chris, what's going on?
How much? Trying to find out where his Black Earl at. We're over here waiting for him.
Earl's doing a last day stop at Sipperstein's in Stamford, Connecticut. Sipperstein's.
In Stamford, Connecticut. Yeah, we're here right now. We're supposed to be at 4:30.
Yeah, he's only 10 minutes late so far.
10 minutes late. Yeah, you got a little crowd happening, so we're waiting for him. It should be pretty interesting.
Maybe Earl should call and tell us exactly where he is, so people don't keep wondering. And Lisa, the sales girl, is driving. Right. For some reason, Earl can't drive. So we
heard about this.
We would appreciate.
We've been waiting 3 years for him to come up to Connecticut. We've been waiting for a long time for you guys to get up here, so it should be interesting.
All right, Chris.
All right, guys. Be cool.
Let us know when he gets there.
My voice shattered the windshield, so I...
Wow, everyone is calling from the sticker shop. We'd appreciate a call from the WOW van to see where you guys are. Yeah, how about some help there, Earl? Let us know where you are. The fine folks of Sipperstein's wants to know when you're going to arrive in Stamford, Connecticut. Here it is now. It'll be like, Earl, why didn't you call up when we were asking?
Was it listening to the radio?
Oh, great. My head cold's got in the way. My head cold. He's got a head cold. Oh, this guy's next to Earl? Right next to Earl. Let's see. Let's see what Joe has to say. Joe, what's up? Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
You're right next to Earl?
Yeah.
All right, where are you guys?
I'm right at exit 8. I think he's supposed to get off right here. He's like past the exit, I think. I'm like getting off right now.
Come on.
I swear to God.
That's Earl.
He's still going straight. I see him up ahead. I'm getting off at exit 8 right here.
No way. I can't.
And he's still up ahead.
I can't believe it.
And I think he's like asleep. I saw him back a little bit further. He's like asleep.
Well, he just looks that way. Yeah, he has a head cold and he needs to rest.
He definitely passed the exit.
Very strenuous to hand out stickers all afternoon. Right. Thank you, Joe.
No problem.
Could we get a call from the WOW van? It would be nice to kind of update us on when you're going to be there. Since you're late already, it might be nice to know if it's 10 minutes, 15, a half hour, whatever.
You want to know the other great thing about Earl? When he does these things, he shuts off his cell phone. So I'll call him and I'll get, you've reached Earl, please leave a message. He doesn't even leave his cell phone on, so we can't call him.
Even his cell phone doesn't work, is what you're trying to say. Jesus Christ. Why won't they call us? Does the radio work in the van? It cuts in and out.
They'll cut in and out. You'll just shut off for like 5 minutes and it'll turn back on.
Like Earl. If anyone sees the WOW van, can tell him to Give us a call. Yeah, roll the window down, make the universal signal for make a phone call. You know where you put your thumb up and your pinky out, Opie, and you put it to your head like a phone? Do that to them.
Maybe him and Lisa are getting busy.
Oh,
Doubtful.
yeah. Let me go to Mike. Mike, what's up? Mike. Hey, Mike.
What's up, man?
What's up?
These guys are like an exit and a half pass. They're over in the fast lane. They're hearing the radio. They're looking around. They're going, uh-oh, I goofed up.
No way.
Yeah. Dude, we're like past exit 9 already.
And they're kind of with you?
They're like 2 cars in front of me right now.
All right, Mike, thank you. Right. We would like a phone call from the Wild Man. We can't get him on the line, Ben?
Of course, his cell phone's off.
Hi, you've reached Earl. Please leave a message after the beep.
He's too much. Too effing much. Anthony got a great story out of Miami. My Jemmy. It starts off, maybe he needs 100 years of solitude. Mm-hmm. Havana-born Hermenegildo Rojas. Is that a name? Well, years ago. Hermenegildo Rojas. I think the G might be a G. Yeah. Havana-born Mr. Rojas. How's that? Mr. Rojas, who's 100 years old, appeared before a Miami judge Wednesday accused of dousing his 38-year-old girlfriend with gasoline in a fit of jealous rage, Anthony. He's got a chippy. Yeah. He was born in 1901. How old was he when the Sox won the World Series, Ben? If he was born in 1901, what was he, 17? Ben, when was the last time the Sox won the World Series? We can work from there. 1918, right? 1918. Yeah, so this guy was 17 years old. Yeah. Lisa checking in from
good.
Man, and then we'll cut into that story. We'll get back to the story. Lisa.
Yeah. We're by exit 9. We didn't pass the exit. These people are like out of their minds.
How much longer before you get to Sipperstein?
Probably 10 minutes.
Oh my God, I can win this bet. Damn it. Wait a minute. What did I have? You had I had 5 on the nose. I have 5 on the
And just so you guys know, the radio cuts out of the van, so.
Yeah, it's your voice. It interferes with the signal. Oh, so you didn't hear Anthony imitating you, Lisa?
Oh, Anthony, I feel honored that you have now imitated me.
No problem. It's an honor to do it.
So, Lisa, you're driving?
I don't think you have it down yet.
Lisa, you're driving?
Yes.
Do you have the phone books on the seat and the blocks on the pedal?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Gotta go. We're at the exit.
All right. Oh, come on. She didn't want to hear it? Come on. What was that about?
Gotta go. We're by the exit.
By the exit.
Hey, my phone book's sliding. My phone book's sliding off the seat. I gotta fix it. The radio keeps cutting out.
Sounds like driving by. Yeah, little cocks, the airplanes you used to fly, like, not even the remote control ones, the ones with the strings and with the gas engine, that would just go...
Oh, we're almost there. Almost. I'll call you when we get there. I'll call you.
That's hot. That's a sexy voice.
Oh, don't make.
You don't want to hear that. I'm sorry. Nice enough gal, but that voice.
F my A. F my A, T F me, and C in my face. I got the sympathies. I curdled the paint with my voice. They popped open some gloss white. It looked like cream cheese. Sympathies is hiring me to strip paint off the houses with my voice. I just go, and the paint flakes up and blows off. It's like sandblasting.
Uncle John. Uncle John.
Hey, guys.
Hey, what's
Yeah,
up?
I thought Lisa's voice sounded funny. Didn't she do voiceovers for Mars Attacks with that That's it. That's her.
All right.
Hey, guys.
Thanks, John. Vito, what's going on?
What's up, guys?
Hey, Vito.
How you guys doing?
We're having fun.
This is a great show, I tell you.
Why don't we try?
Having fun.
We're going to kick ass tonight at O'Donoghue's, right?
O'Donoghue's.
First Street in Hoboken?
Oh, I think Rick's doing a bar night down there tonight, huh?
We're going to party hard tonight.
Cool.
Rick and his bar nights, they're legendary.
Legendary, he says.
That's right.
Legendary.
Legendary.
Legendary. It's like a nanny on crack.
That's a Lisa account, too, right? These Thursday night bar nights.
Yes. Bar night. Rick, make sure you have WNEW stuff upon our
Holy mother of Christ.
I'm so surprised she hasn't called back to bitch you out.
The phone won't accept my frequency of voice.
I call her a twat once and she just loses her ass. She's too much. All right, back to our story. Oh, yeah, what happened then? So we got this Cuban, 100 years old. He was, before a Miami judge Wednesday, accused of dousing his 38-year-old girlfriend with gasoline in a fit of jealous rage.
100, and he's got a 38-year-old girlfriend?
He's got a 38-year-old chippy.
That was good for a chick to be a chippy at 38.
He was 62 when she was born.
Wow, that's like something you were saying. He could be like 60 years old and go, my chick isn't born yet.
Oh, yeah.
At 60.
At 60, yeah, 60. Mr. Rojas, born in 1901.
Mm-hmm.
He was 17 years old when the Red Sox last won the World Series. Told the court he thought Janet Ali had been flirting with other men.
Ah.
Of course she was.
Yeah, what does she want your 100-year-old yam bag for? Century yam bag, old man bag. Oh, it's just like taffy on a hot summer day. Kind of dripping down. Melted a mozzarella. Just like it's hanging. You know when you take that hot slice of pizza out of the box and you know you shouldn't eat it because it's very hot and the cheese starts falling off of it?
Sure.
It's got to be what 100-year-old sack looks like. It's kind of gravel.
Spreads it aside and then
he's got two bat wings. Oh, bat wings with tumors. That's what it looks like when you spread those out.
She was not injured in the incident, Anthony, but
He didn't light it up?
But Mr. Rojas had to appear in court. And they delayed the charges, blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
They've been living together on and off for 6 years in a trailer just outside Miami.
God damn. 100 years old with a 38-year-old girlfriend. She must have been some treat. I wish they had pictures. Gotta wonder what that looks like.
She's gotta be just a mess.
A mess in a trailer outside of Miami. 100-year-old yam bag. We saw what century sex looked like. If a woman looks like that at 100, hell's a guy gotta look like at 100. Whew. Can't get that old, Opie. We can't. We can't allow it. We have our pact.
Yes, we do.
If we're walking around with the pants, if I may borrow Norton's line from yesterday, if we're walking around with our pants pulled up like William Frawley around our nipples, with the big Terminator sunglasses, with the walker with the handbrakes on it.
I gotta interrupt you, Anthony, because Lisa wants to tell you to go F yourself.
Is that her voice right now, or just the static? Lisa?
You know what? Next time you want something from me, Aunt, don't even ask.
Oh, come on, Lee.
Okay? I know I have a horrible voice. You don't need to tell the whole effing tri-state area.
I know I don't
make
know.
it worse than it is.
I don't know. I know I don't need to tell him. Lee.
Thank you very much, darling. We're here. There's a bunch of people in the parking lot.
But you know I love you, Lee.
We have a big line, and Earl's peeing in the bathroom inside.
Did I win? I had 5 o'clock.
I don't know what time you had.
I had 5 o'clock. Now,
10 to 5 we got here.
Lisa, where is this Zipperstein's?
On Main Street.
What's the address?
What's the address here?
They're all going, we're to her.
What's the address? What's the address? 955 Main Street.
955 Main Street. 955 Main Street.
Kiss my ass, Anthony.
Kiss my ass.
Do you want Earl to call you later or no?
We want you to call. Yeah, you do all the calling.
Oh, I do all the calling. All right, boys.
All right.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Opie, we're here at the circus now. reason, my voice has rendered the stickers unable to stick. I don't know what happened. It changed the molecular composition of the glue. Now it doesn't stick. It repels. I've invented an anti-gravity device. Put the stickers on your feet, you'll float, because my voice has changed.
It's like that scene out of Splash in the TV section of Bloomies.
It's like that scene out of Dogma where God finally speaks.
Yeah.
Blows his head off.
I mean, just explodes when she talks. It's amazing. Alanis Morissette, let's go. Hey, when is Louis Black coming in here? Louis.
For a while. Any minute.
Any minute? All right. Yeah, we love Louis. He, very funny on The Daily Show, especially lately. You've been watching? Very good. You know who left The Daily Show? Last night was his last show. Ellen's brother there. What's his name?
Yeah,
Advanced Degenerate.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew he was leaving.
I didn't know he was leaving.
That's kind of a bummer. He was really good.
He was really good. But then they get a new guy who's just like all the other guys. I don't know what the deal is with that.
You got to fit the mold.
Yeah. The sarcastic kind of, what is condescending reporter stereotype?
What is Ellen DeGeneres' brother going to do without The Daily Show?
I don't know. I was saying that last night.
A lot of people,
where is he going?
A lot of these people that make it in, Hollywood and entertainment in general, they just make these stupid moves.
I know. I don't understand it. It's like this guy had a great gig there. Look at Brian Unger. Brian Unger was doing The Daily Show, and it was the same gig. He was really the only one they had. It was before they really, before Jon Stewart took over, and they had a bunch of reporters now and doing this kind of news show thing.
Unger was hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Brian Unger, very funny.
Yeah.
And he left, and now where do you see him? Nowhere. That's right.
Happens all the time.
I was the Sheffield.
Here's a name for you. Sable from the WWF.
Oh, remember her?
She thought she was bigger than the WWF. She leaves.
Speaking of a voice. Oh.
This is for all the...
Wow, it's the same voice.
Are you ready for the grind? For the grind.
Hey, before we take a break,
for all the men that wanna see me, and all the women that wanna be me.
Before we take a break, we got to get an update on Stinky and his roommate. A lot of people calling in.
Yeah, because we're trying to hook Stinky up with a new roommate, because the one he has now is a pedo. He looks at pedophilia pages in the middle of the night. He's 62, 63, whatever years old, and he cranks them out in the common kitchen of this small, dank little apartment.
Stacey,
where they share a bedroom.
Last we checked with you, you were setting traps for your pedophile roommate.
Yep.
And?
None of them were broken, at least that I can tell. He's very sneaky.
Oh, look at that. Very
Did
good.
you put a small piece of hair over your butt crack to see if it's moved in the morning? Because that would be probably an area you really want to concentrate on, other than maybe the hamper or your valuables.
You got to do the stamp trick.
What's that?
The stamp trick crosses.
Oh, some postage stamps, a big strip of them, and you have one butt cheek to butt cheek, and then if they're broken, it's all over to you.
No. This guy is so sick, I think you got to go right for the duct tape. Duct tape. Duct tape is closed.
Yeah.
All right.
So has he found somebody? You find a roomie yet?
There's been a lot of people that call in and stuff, but,
Nothing panning out yet? It's kind of hard, you know something?
Yeah.
A Manhattan, to get an apartment for what you're spending there to live with a Danish pedophile connoisseur, you might have some problems.
Yeah, I know. I have to find a roommate that I want to live with and everything like that.
Unlike, you should have used that criteria, picking the last place. Right. One that you want a room with. Right. I could use a Dutch pedophile connoisseur, old man.
Chris, what's going on?
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey.
I'll tell you one thing. I give you guys credit. I mean, you got a lot of people here, but you picked the worst time to do it.
Why?
There's traffic all over the place. The cop pulled up wasn't happy about it either.
Why? What happened?
No, it's just the streets cluttered. It's that bigness. But I'll tell you one thing. You guys got big turnout. Big turnout here.
You guys told us to go to Stanford. We go to Stanford. There you have it.
No, oh, yeah. But you'll get a lot more people. Hopefully the traffic will stop and get stickers, too.
Yeah, no, they'll be there for a while, so.
Yeah, if you want to tell anybody, it's right down the street from the WWF building.
You got it, Chris. Thank you.
All right, guys, take it easy.
All right. Let's give more stuff away.
Yeah, what do we got?
And Louis Black in a few minutes here.
Goodies. Kind of goodies.
Yes, Stinky, did you meet your roommate before you decided to
Yeah. I had
you
a
did?
little interview with him or whatever.
Like you saw the ad in the Village Voice, so you showed up to his place. What was he wearing and stuff? Was he in his underwear at that
No,
point?
he was completely
Hi.
dressed and everything.
Hi.
He seemed normal then.
So when did he feel comfortable enough to start walking around in his underwear?
Oh, the next day. You know, he just did his
Hi.
feet on. He led you on.
This is your room. You hear that, Anthony? For the interview, he was fully dressed. The next day, he decided, I'm comfortable with my new roommate, and I think I'm going to start walking around in my underwear.
You know old people, they get set in their ways.
Yeah.
I do this every day. Screw off.
He didn't care. He did tell me he was gay the first day, though.
Wait, after you agreed?
No, before.
And paid before. He said, how did he put that
He was like, he said, I'm bi. He's like, I might have girls come by, but I might also have guys come by.
I'm bi. I swing both ways, boys and men.
But he's never had anyone by. He doesn't even have friends, so.
Oh, my God.
I like doing hernia exams on all potential tenants. Pull down your pants and cough.
Oh, God.
How's that for a topper?
We got a match game with Charles Nelson Riley on it. We got to get some sound clips from.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Stinky. Come in, my new tenant. You don't mind if I crank one out in the kitchen, do you? How's that for a topper?
He told you he was bi during the interview?
That means gay. I needed a place to live. There's nothing I could do. The first old gay guy you move in with? The only.
Time to pay the rent, Stinky.
I think you would have roomed with Jeffrey Dahmer if you had the chance.
Yeah.
You're a little more dangerous.
How do my balls look? Are they hanging? So low. How's those statistics? Some scene over there. We'll try to get you out of there. It doesn't sound very healthy. This is not a healthy environment.
You should hold a black light up to your bed when you get home.
Yeah, you ever do that trick to make sure? Well,
Yeah, but I've been in my bed, too.
Thanks for telling me. Too much info. I'm going to roll around in your sheets like a cat in catnip. All naked. Rolling around, my feet up in the air. How's that for a topper? Meow. Can you picture him? You ever see a cat? They roll around in the catnip. Man ass. It's like catnip.
All right, so the traps haven't been broken. There's your update on Stinky and his pedophile roommate.
A lot of people wondering.
Woo. We have a 4-pack of killer tickets to WWF SmackDown June 26th at Madison Square Garden. Tickets available now through Ticketmaster, but we have a 4-pack for the 10th caller. 212-757-1027.
Be dialing.
Be dialing. Louis Black next.
Leave it for the young.
Believe it or not, you're listening to the #1 afternoon drive show in New York City.
Opie and Anthony. 1027 WNEW.
Hey, Anthony.
Yes.
BMW Films.
BMWfilms.com.
We've been checking out this website. This site is really, really cool.
Short films, like 5 minutes long, put out by BMW Films, and they're cool. They're all action. So you get car chases, gunfights. It's like watching the best part of a movie, of an action movie. And they got a new one out there now, The Follow. Seen this one yet? It's pretty cool. It's got Forrest Whitaker. Remember him, The Crying Game, Good Morning Vietnam. And, of course, they never credit him for being in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
That's right. He was a football player.
Yo, you got my Earth, Wind, and Fire tickets? Never that. That's never the credit anymore since he became a big star. And also Mickey Rourke. Remember him from 9.5 Weeks and that other movie with that Lisa Bonet?
And what about Pope of Greenwich Village?
Pope of Greenwich Village.
Charlie.
Big stars.
They took my thumb, Charlie.
They took my thumb, Charlie. To look into the mind of a hired gun. Has to follow this beautiful Mark. And why he follows cool cars, lots of money. All leads to a surprising conclusion in BMWfilms.com. The Follow. Check it out. Go to BMWfilms.com right now. They have a bunch of cool movies. We also checked out The Chosen. Put out by the same guy that directed Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yeah, the upcoming films include Star, directed by Guy Ritchie, Anthony, and Powder Keg. Excuse me. Directed by some guy that I can't pronounce his name.
Alejandro Gonzalez India.
Thank you. After you watch the movie, sign the BMW Films guest book for extra info and goodies and the trailers to upcoming BMW films.
Isn't that the 100-year-old guy we were just talking about in Cuba? Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu.
Very close. Similar names. Check it out for yourself. It's BMWFilms.com.
Catch the best of Opie and Anthony. Saturdays, 11 to 3. 1027 WNEW.
It's the O&A Show. Look who stopped by for a little visit, Anthony. Yeah. Louis Black. Louis. From The Daily Show on Comedy Central. A regular on the show, but he didn't make our poster.
No, didn't make this poster. Yeah, that's a shame, though. We thought you would have made that, but...
No, Giuliani made it.
Yeah,
Giuliani made it.
Giuliani makes it.
Yeah, we're talking about this poster that these two guys made. It's just amazing.
But it's a great poster.
It's a lot of the guys you know and love from this radio show, all in one studio. It's just
gay is what it is. Yeah, heavy gay.
I'm saying, what a show that would be, though, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's tremendous.
We're going to have a picture of it on FoundryMusic.com later today.
You see how he draws the girls, too? Very nice, right? Yeah. And if you could draw women like that, I would just be drawing nude women all the time. So we gave him a challenge. He is drawing naked Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. What could be better, Louis?
Even better, he should draw them as 18-year-old girls.
Yeah.
Make them a little more...
Just where's the fun in that?
See, you know, what they're going to turn out to be. I got it for target practice.
Right.
You know? Those two.
Now, Giuliani, obviously, in the picture, you see all the divorce woes he's having there, Louis? I'm loving this.
No, it's fine.
I'm loving watching this guy being tortured by his equally as sick bitch,
yes.
Donna Hanover.
Yeah, no, this is great. You know, the master of decency.
Yeah. Now, this is the guy who has gone around this city trying to clean it up for the better of everybody and pour his morality out, like with the Brooklyn Museum of Art. Oh, my goodness, there's the Virgin Mary made out of elephant dung. This is horrible. Must be removed. And it gets removed. Oh, the porno in Times Square, this is awful. What it does is it takes our youth and totally distorts their brains, and it makes it a worse city to live in. It makes it a city.
A city.
That's a double city. Yeah. A city.
City, sure.
Right. New York City. You know, they call it New York, New York. So I'm saying city. Right. New York City. And what it does, it's awful. And then he turns around. He's bringing his chick. Let me get this straight. You're a married guy. You're not getting along with the wife. They haven't been getting along for a long time. Yeah. Now it's all coming out. She hasn't spoken to the guy in years, is what they're saying.
Yeah. And the idea of the two of them mating and all just makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up.
You're thankful that their children are old enough so that you can say it happened a while ago.
Yeah.
Happened a long time ago. I don't want to think of him doing anything now. And from over here, he's
not doing much of anything.
Justice. Take away our TD bars.
Yeah.
Take away the strip clubs. Take away
here,
your
right?
boner.
Yeah.
See?
Exactly. No sex
karma. It's karma.
See, and one of the few times it actually has had any effect that you could actually see it happen.
Yeah.
Because most of the time good people die and schmucks live on.
Right, live on.
This is a great moment in time. But I mean, this guy, decency, it's like, I didn't move here for decency. If I wanted decency, I go to Omaha.
Yeah, exactly. When you moved here, this was...
You knew what you were getting.
A despicable city, disgusting.
If you wanted to go to the bathroom, you could go to the bathroom in Grand Central.
Anywhere.
Nobody bothered you. It wasn't like, oh, God, oh, look, there's an Origins, I can't be here. Too much light.
Yeah, you didn't. That's not what we bought into.
No,
in New York.
On 42nd Street was when I moved in. 42nd Street was like,
it was nice. Now you hear the tourists go, oh, 42nd Street.
What more could you ask?
What a good afternoon that is, right? And now we miss that.
Oh man, but it's just incredible. And the other thing, that whole thing about the Catholic Church. Look, he's the defender of the Catholic Church. Catholics knock the Catholic Church. It's the church. It's there to be knocked.
Right.
Okay? Because why? Because they got a big guy, the Pope, and he wears a dress.
You call him the big guy, Louis?
I think he's the big guy. I love Catholics because basically the Jews created guilt and the Catholics codified it. And then the Protestants transformed it into tension. So you've got this guy, I mean, they scream, oh boy, you can't yell about the church. That's why you don't yell about another Catholic. That's what you don't do. Yeah. But the church, hoo-ha. And he said, well, when somebody yelled about Jews, but you're yelling about Jews. We don't have some sort of a monolithic structure that's unbelievable. You got, I mean,
it's called the banking system, Louis.
How can you not yell about it? It's fabulous.
Louis, why did you kill our God, though?
Oh, why? Because you said we're going to leave now. And we went, no. Hello? We want to stay in the playground. That's why. He said, come on, follow me. We're getting out of here. No.
Really was the wrong time. We just started organizing as a being on the planet. And what, now you're putting down rules and regulations? We just got out of the goddamn cave.
Yeah, really. I mean, wait a sec. They wrote this book, the Old Testament, and you're actually saying we have to live like that? I don't think so.
Give us time to sin a little bit. A couple of thousand years of fun. Yeah, then come back, a little wrath, and we're fine.
Well, come back now. You know?
That would be a great time. But anyone that comes back and says they're Jesus, we got to put them in Bellevue. We talked to the Son of God 2 weeks ago.
Did you?
Right here on this show. Yeah, he called up. It was, he said he was Jesus. He was in Bellevue. Yeah.
He called for Bellevue.
And then you think, oh my God.
Well, it would be tough for him to find TV time. That would be the thing. They wouldn't even give him a cable channel.
He enjoys the show. I think it was better in the old days when if you knocked the Catholic Church, they put you on a rack and disemboweled you. Yeah. Now, you just get Giuliani kind of yelling at you.
I mean, the biggest shock about that painting in Brooklyn was that who knew there was a museum there?
Yeah. See, I think it was a plug for the museum.
I do too.
A museum in Brooklyn?
Yeah, really. I lived there. I didn't know. There were no signs.
No signs. I don't even know where it is.
It's out there somewhere.
The Brooklyn Museum. So he's all up in arms about that. But then meanwhile now, he's got his chick who has now been kicked out of the mansion. Yeah. He can't bring her in. So now you hear what the latest is? Giuliani now trying to have Donna Hanover removed as the official hostess at Gracie Mansion.
Man.
So
I missed that one today.
Yeah, it's just getting so ugly, and I love looking in on it.
Well, nothing after spending time in the big house for that big concept of morality makes me happy than watching Twister on a day.
It is a lot of fun. What does Louis mean by that?
You know, the old voyeurbus.com.
There's naked women on a bus driving through a town in my city.
So let's go and stop them, and there's a Jew on the bus. Let's torture him. Yes, sir, because I heard him say some bad things about our Lord. Let's get him.
Seems like you're still holding a grudge, Louis.
I will hold a grudge until... It cost me money, cost me time. I had to listen to Norton weep. It was only a weep.
It was only 6 months ago.
It was only 6 months, and it will never pass. It will never pass. He will always pay for that. We can't even file suit against him. You know? Yeah, he almost got TB. Well, I may have TB.
Isn't that from anal intercourse?
No.
I'm sorry. I thought it was BD.
No. They said, watch out for TB and hepatitis.
Yeah. You know. Carolyn, who knew in jail? Carolyn. Hey.
Yes, hello?
Hey, let's go.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt. First of all, I love Louis Black. I think he's hysterical on your show, Daily Show. Big props to Louis.
Thank you.
Also, I wanted to mention this week's cover of the Weekly World News. I just saw the checkout counter at the grocery store. Supposedly a picture of a dead Timothy McVeigh at the slab at the morgue saying the pictures the government doesn't want you to see. And it's sort of like the ultimate Dewey defeats Truman headline that really is totally false.
Oh, did they put that out before the order came in to stop the execution?
It's the May 29th issue, but it's, obviously they printed the cover beforehand. It's so funny. It's like totally caught in a lie. Like,
does that mean Bat Boy might not be for real?
Well, I know
the kid with the huge mouth and eyes and the pointed ears and the big fangs? Bat Boy. No,
it's a hit musical. I know that.
That's unbelievable.
That's funny, Carolyn.
Yeah, I think they need to have a shot, like that one of Truman holding up the headline. They really need one of McVeigh holding up that picture.
Yeah, there you have it. All right, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. What do you think of the Timothy McVeigh, man?
Well, you got a guy who wants to die, and we're not going to kill him. That's the kind of country I love to live in.
Yeah, what kind of...
the guy, it's the first time we got somebody, and it's the first time everybody, I think, agrees, except for about 6 people, that this is called out of control. Okay,
Right.
we can discuss all sorts of things about the death penalty, but anyone, with any kind of lick of common sense, basically, is like, no, he wants to die. He did this. We're not going to talk about it. But then, how does the FBI misplace 3,000, and now it's supposed to be more pages?
Yeah.
I mean, just give it. Why don't you just give it to them? Why?
He fessed up to it. It's not like you're holding. Look at this. It's an FBI file on the tires he had on the car. We busted him in. This might set him free.
Yeah.
This might turn over his confession and the evidence and the fact that he said he did it and did it.
Yeah.
But for some reason, they held it back, and now it's screwed the whole thing up.
It's completely screwed it up. And it's basically, it's really, we have very little stake in it other than, we kind of look at it, okay, but those poor bastards who were involved, whose families were involved, it's like, talk about torment. I mean, it's like, you're kind of poking him with a stick in the eye.
I like the Iranian way they take care of their criminals. I got it.
Well, they're a fun group.
A little. I heard this story was in the paper the other day. There was a woman accused of being in porno, sentenced to death. Guess how they found this chick? I never knew the law enforcement was so good over there in Iran. They watched the movie. Her electric meter was in the background. They zoomed in on it, got the number off the meter, and busted her.
No.
And went into her house. She was convicted of some wacky crimes against God kind of thing. And they stoned her to death. And get this, how they stone you to death over there. They bury you up to your head if you're a man, up to your armpits if you're a woman, and then proceed to throw huge rocks at your head. And if you can crawl out of your hole that you're buried in and probably camped down, then you're free because it was God's will to let you out. That's how you're getting boulders thrown at your head. But I kind of like that concept.
Yeah. Louis, you like that, right? Well, it's an interesting guy, except your show would be off the air.
Yeah.
You would have, basically there'd be no women coming out.
Well, I don't like the laws. I just like the way they deal with it. Like if you blow up a federal building, buried up to the neck, because I doubt I would ever be buried up to my neck with rocks hurling towards me going, how did this happen?
Well, yeah, but you know what? All right, the problem here then is since we're a democracy, then we'd have to discuss. It would be a 72-year discussion of the size of the rock. The Democrats think that the rock should be 6.6 inches. The Republicans say...
I don't like the idea of rocks of this size. Here's my gibbet. Jason, what's going on?
Dude, I totally agree with Louis Black, and I totally believe in, the United States Attorney, it's becoming feminine. We're turning into a pussy. No one stands up for anything anymore. We take it in the ass every day by every freaking country. We don't do anything anymore. Dude, a dude wants to die, try him. Get rid of him.
Yeah, we try harder to keep them from dying, even when they want to.
Right.
He wants to die. And it's not like a lot of people that are against the death penalty, they bring up things like, maybe it's not him. Maybe if there's evidence. Maybe this. No, it's him. This is who is responsible.
But the most ironic thing is it's not a group of guys. It's not a group of, 20 years ago even, you'd have a group of people out, the ACLU or whatever. They would be out in front trying to stop this. It's kind of barbaric. And now it's the FBI. It's the people who want him smoked.
Right.
I mean, what are they thinking? And why? And it's there should be just sort of a giant investigation that goes on. Because those guys, or maybe they should be wearing dresses like J. Edgar Hoover. That's my solution. Go home at night, put on a dress.
I just think there's scandal in everything now because people, I think there always was. I think people look really deep into things now when they make the news, and you find the scandal that happens about it. Everything's a scandal now.
Yeah.
Everything is scandalous.
Yeah.
What about this guy, this senator from
the Vermont? The turncoat.
This is unbelievable. This guy, how do you change your party in midstream, totally smacking your constituency in the face? Sorry, he just doesn't want to be a Republican anymore.
Not the constituency, because the constituency of Vermont pretty much will drift wherever they're going. We're not talking...
But if you sat there and voted Republican...
Right.
And then all of a sudden they have the majority.
But they're a state that basically is a heavy environmental state. And you got this idiot comes into office, and God love him, because for me, he wins. I've never seen anything like him.
Here we go.
He is one of the most, it's unbelievable. I watched his press conference. It was clinical. I can't watch it. I literally have to start hurting myself. I'm getting into cutting while he's on.
It's a cutter.
I just take a chunk out just to stop myself from the pain he's giving me. It's unbelievable. That's what caused Jeffords to leave. I mean, it's like he's crazy. Well, what are we going to do about the oil? What are we going to do about energy? Well, we're going to dig for more oil. You know, we're going to come into your home and, you know, and put a little something up your keister and look there if we can. He's pumping out of human beings if he could, that idiot. He's stark raving mad. Like, it's a really great energy proposal if it was 1958. If there was black and white TV and we didn't know squat.
You don't like the energy proposal?
It's psychotic!
What's the matter with it?
What's the matter with it? It's got nothing to do. We're in the 21st century. I got a phone that's like 3 inches big. This jackass is going to tell me you can't. There's no alternative to energy. Are you nuts? How do people listen to him?
We're just going to do a little drilling in Alaska. No big deal.
Great. 9 months of oil. That's all it's going to get. 9 months.
Have you ever been to Alaska?
Yeah.
Doesn't affect us. We're not going to go there.
I've been there. You don't want to rile those people. They'll come in. Those are the people who will come in and do damage to us. They don't care. They're liquored up the entire year. Them and the animals. Leave them alone. It's 9 months of oil. Okay? It's not worth anything. 9 months is not worth anything. Tell me you've gone up there and you're going to get 50 years of oil.
It's got to be more than 9 months.
9 months. That's the deal.
What, two dinosaurs died and got buried years ago?
I sit and read this crap every day. You think I get upset for no reason at all?
So the proposal, the energy proposal, is too hard on the environment, is what you're saying?
No, that's got nothing to do. I don't care about the environment.
Not a tree hugger, right?
Look at where I live. I like trees. I like buildings. I like buildings and people.
Right.
And animals and trees. I look at them for a second, you know, they give me a rash. You know?
What's your problem with the proposal that was put
It's stark raving mad.
You think so?
Well, look, first off, they have to live through another energy crisis. We had an energy crisis, didn't we? And what was the idea? Well, let's conserve, let's do this, let's do that. Why don't we do something to find out about solar energy? Why don't we find out about things? Why don't we use that 30-year period to actually make coal something that can be used? Coal is still, according to everything I read, to say that there's a safe coal thing is like saying there's a safe cigarette.
Right.
It's madness. And then I got Cheney, and if it was somebody else, I got Oil Boy 1 and Oil Boy 2. I got Cheney's over there getting Hummers in his little pad from people who gave him $250,000. Most of them, a ton of them are oil guys. And they're saying, well,
there's nothing that Bill Clinton didn't do.
Oh, no. Look, let's not even go back. I don't even want to talk about it. I spent 8 years bashing that pig. Now I got a new pig. Let's get off that pig. We got a new pig to bash.
Dick Cheney was having a little party outside. He put up a little tent. He had people come in that supported the campaign. Right. And it's not like come in here and then kick the money in. They kicked the money in first, so it's even better than what Clinton was doing.
No, it is better. It's a really good thing. It's a really clean way to run a government. And let's just keep doing it.
Hey, Carl.
You know, let's put everybody in a toga too while we're at it, and have big parties and drink till we bomb it.
Carl says you're wrong, Louis. Carl.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Carl?
Louis is totally wrong.
No, I'm not.
I mean, I don't know what he's reading, but 9 months of oil.
9 months
Even
of
the
oil.
Democrats have said.
9 months of oil. It's a fact.
No way. It's at least 30 years. At least 30 years.
No, it's not. It's 9 months of oil.
The Jews can make it last for 30 years. Look at what they did on Hanukkah. They made that oil last.
9 months of oil. That's what I got over at the Daily when they did their research. It's 9 months of oil. And I'm going to stick with the Daily Show.
Daily Show research.
Yep. That's what we do. We got to.
You're insane.
We got it. Because
you lose your credibility.
I sat there. I said it can't be 9 months of oil, and they said it was 9 months of oil.
So getting back to the senator, what does the energy thing have to do with this?
Now you don't like Bill Clinton. You don't like Bush's energy proposal, and I can't see why.
You can't see why.
I can't see. No. I think it's a viable plan.
You know what I think too? While we're at it, let's sell more SUVs. And you know what? Screw the SUVs. Let's get monster trucks. Because as long as we're going to do this, let's make it impossible to move on the streets. Let's not worry about we're all driving. I think we should. I was walking over here trying to get a bus to come up the street, and I'm sitting there going, this is psychotic. It has reached epic. In this city, you can't even get around.
So should we be like Ed Begley Jr. and ride around on scooters?
No, that's not the alternative. It's not Ed Begley Jr. Where do you come up with this?
I see Ed Begley Jr. with his electric car. That technology's great. I just passed 30 electric gas stations on my way in.
Sorry, no.
So that isn't even a concept. And believe me, you want to go back to the day of the Pinto and the Yugo and the other O's that sucked as cars? I like my SUV.
I'm glad.
It sucks down the gas a little bit.
Then you can't. But then...
And it's smaller than a monster truck.
It is smaller than a monster truck, but those are coming next. Or possibly...
More derricks. There's plenty of oil down there.
It's not plenty of oil. And it's not a question. I say keep pumping the oil. That's fine by me. But you know why? When it's basically both sides, and we can't even begin to discuss that it's not both sides that are involved in this huge problem.
We tried nuclear. Look what happens there. One pops up and the whole population goes crazy. You think you're going to be able to put a whole battery of solar panels somewhere without people going, it's too close to the schools. It causes brain tumors.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever we do is going to be wrong.
Right.
But
wrong, right.
Yes. Let me say that. No, you've got to look. It's just the fact that we did this 30 years ago, and that nothing.
You remember the gas lines, right?
Yeah, and nothing changed. They did nothing. They sat on their asses. They didn't. They come up with a Department of Energy that really does anything about this. No. Meanwhile, we got cell phones. Meanwhile, you got like they can come up with this technology to shoot missiles, non-existent missiles out of the air. We're going to send things up in space. We're going to have lasers.
The Star Wars that was introduced by one of the greatest presidents of all time, Ronald Reagan.
Man's a genius.
By the way. Thank you, Lewis. I'm glad you agree.
Oh, yeah, there's a man who hated my motherland, Russia, okay? And talk about stupid. The Russians are going to get us. My family came from Russia, okay? They arrived here in 1906. He said he didn't know they were here until 1964. We're not talking about a country filled with geniuses. Oh, boy, they're going to come get us. They're diabolical. God, they barely had plumbing.
They don't even have shoes.
That's because they spent a lot of money on bombs and missiles that could have done a great damage to this country, if not for the likes of Ronald Reagan, who outbid them in the Cold War. Made them fold their hands. The cowboy president.
He certainly was.
Revered.
We got to let Lewis towel off.
I need a bath.
You need some espresso?
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down your underwear. Remember that. What's that goddamn stain on your head? It's shaped like Bonzo. Hello, Nancy?
Yes, Lewis.
Well, here's the thing. Here's my problem. You got Richard Cheney was giving $20 million.
We call him Dick.
Yeah. Well, and there's a reason. There's a reason you call him Dick.
Yeah.
Now, Richard Dick Cheney was given $20 million when he quit working for Big Oil. That was his last job, Big Oil. Oil that's so big it has no name. It has no name. We don't even know what they do. We don't even know where they get their oil from. And they gave him, when he went to run for they gave him $20 million, and he kept it, okay? And he said he'd have no trouble being objective about oil companies. Well, you know what? Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Oh my God! He pulled out the liar, liar, pants on fire.
You get 20.
Debate's over.
And you get $20 million, okay, from an oil company. I'll tell you this, and I think most people would agree. There's no objectivity left. You are in love with him. Look, and give him a 20 and say, "Hey, partner, thanks. Keep the change."
Well, you know something? Beat the new boss, same as the old boss. Bill Clinton, I'll bring him up again. He got so much money from the goddamn Chinese, and in return, people were saying that the Chinese weren't taking our military secrets, and that he wasn't selling it, and companies didn't have free reign to give China our missile technology.
No, but the food in the restaurant,
which I think is a lot more dangerous than a little oil deal going back and forth.
But the food in the restaurants was better.
Look, that's true.
Chinese food.
I'll agree with you there. It's the same thing. Nothing changes.
No, I know nothing changes, but you have to still scream about the fact that it's not changing. It's completely idiotic, and at some point you got to go, hey, the emperor has no clothes. Enough is enough. You are killing us. I'm living through the same river.
Wait, you can't say that.
I know I can't say it.
I love it.
I came up to that thing, and I'm sorry. Well, crap. Equal matter.
The same river of ass that you're living through. Yes.
Yes.
All right, we got to take a break. Yeah. Hose off.
Yeah. I'm scared to ask him what he thinks about Reverend Al, but we'll do that next.
I love the Reverend.
Opie and Anthony.
Hi, we're here under your skin. Us two a-holes. Hello.
102.7 WNEW.
Anthony, New Jersey Cure.
Yes, Opie.
This is for what? The New Jersey drivers, right?
Yeah. If a lot of insurance companies, they screw you. They give you those low premiums, and you have that first accident, and they nail you.
What if you drive a monster truck?
A monster truck. I wonder what it would cost to insure a monster truck in Jersey. Probably a lot of money. Here's a cure for what ails your insurance problems. New Jersey Cure Auto Insurance. If you only have one accident on your record in the last 3 years, you don't pay through the roof. New Jersey Cure is a direct writer like Geico, but for New Jersey drivers. Yeah, so they eliminate the high cost of commissions for agents and middlemen. They've been insuring thousands of responsible Jersey drivers for over a decade, keeping their claims as low as possible. And New Jersey Cure forgives drivers for the first 2 moving violation points. So if you have 4 points on your license, they rate you like you only have 2 and don't rape you. Take 5 minutes tonight, fill out a quote request online at njcure.com. You'll get a detailed quote emailed back to you. Remember, it's njcure.com or call them up 1-800-535, 1-800-535-CURE. 1-800-535-CURE.
Catch the best of Opie and Anthony. Saturdays, 11 to 3. 1027 WNEW.
That's the latest from the Colts. They're going to be on tour with Monster Magnet this summer. The O&A Show. Louis Black in the studio from The Daily Show on Comedy Central. We're exhausted just listening to Louis today.
Yes. Well, he's very passionate about his views.
Louis, what makes you happy? What just makes you happy and makes you mellow out?
Sex. You know? Doesn't that...
So you're never happy?
Come
on.
Well, you know, that works.
It's got the huge Republican apartment.
Sex works. Really good food works.
Really good food?
Really good.
Sushi.
Yeah. Sushi, which we love. Liquor at times will do it.
Like Jägermeister? You want a shot of Jäger?
We'll not do a shot of this. This is, I was telling you during the break, is all the bar rags in America squeezed in 1 cup.
You got to make believe that that's not a shot of Jägermeister in front of you.
Really?
Yeah, we just make believe on the radio.
Yeah, it's all fake.
Well, I wouldn't touch it.
That's a great fake smell, too.
It's an unbelievable fake smell. But you can look at something that color and you can smell it because I've done so much of that garbage.
Yeah, it's like paint.
It's worse than paint. Paint calms me down, too. What I like to do is paint and a little glue.
Right.
I find, I don't really like the paint, but I like a big jar of it in front of me. And just to get a model plane. And that really always helps me calm down.
I like the spray paint in the bag.
I have a confession to make, and it kind of calms me down, but in a perverted way, and it's sick, and I know it's sick, and it's a confession. So I play golf.
Oh,
and that is sick.
You play golf?
Yes, I play golf.
That is probably... That's not smart.
No, it's
not. Imagine being in his foursome and you don't even know him. You're just hooked up with Louis Black and his partner there?
I generally stay...
Oh, God, I suck! You just say that.
Golf, you got to realize, is if you think golf's a stupid game, first off, you're right. Okay? It's a game played by idiots. It's a game played by people who are afraid of using drugs. They're scared of drugs. What am I going to do with these 5 hours? I can't do drugs. Maybe I'll hit a ball around. Then, it's also for people who don't hate themselves enough during their daily lives. So they pick a sport where they can continue to hate themselves. And it's not even a sport. To say that it's a sport.
Yeah.
I drive around in a cart. Why? Because I don't want to walk. You're seeing the nature. No, you're not. You're seeing just how crappy your shot is. I'd like to get to my shot as quickly as possible and whack it
Try
again.
to fix it.
Yeah, and whack it again. And that's the operative word, whacking it. That's what you're doing on a golf course.
Yeah, I'm a hacker out there, too. But if I go to a course and I can't get a card or something, I get pissed.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to walk.
No desire to walk. The concept that you're out there to see nature is a lie.
No, you walk to relax. You just kind of take it in and think about your shot.
Then you're carrying your bag. I don't want to carry my bag. I don't need to carry the things that are hurting me on my back. These clubs, they hate me. If I borrow other clubs, maybe I'll carry them. But my own clubs know me and they hate me. That's how sick it is.
Maybe we should take up like badminton or something. Something a little less stressful.
Yeah, where am I going to play that? In my apartment?
Well,
I heard it's big enough.
It is. Oh, it's huge. It's massive. That's all I need to do. Oh, let's play some badminton as she hits the window and falls, 16 stories.
I always look for the beer chick out on the golf course.
Yeah.
Comes by in the golf cart.
Little cart
with the beers. Yeah. That's like the first thing. I'm on the first tee, and I'm looking where's the beer chick? And I just left the bar after having a few Bloody Marys.
Yeah. As soon as you get behind actually a tree when you're on the golf course, this concept of nature goes out the window because it could be a 500-year-old maple, and you'd say, you know, if I had a backhoe, it'd be gone. It would be gone. It wouldn't exist.
Paulie, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, I think I know how to make Lewis happy.
Yeah.
Lewis, go to freaking Canada.
Canada?
All your socialist friends live up in Canada.
Please, you know, get a grip, okay? It's called humor, putz.
Oh yeah, we're taking your hard news from guys who go on location in front of a green screen on the Daily Show.
That's hysterical. I don't take it from you. Were taking it from them. I don't.
Lewis, you know I love you, man.
Well, thanks.
That's do it, right?
Don't send me to Canada. God, you know, and then oh God, can you imagine? 60 cents on the dollar?
Yeah, I know. And just big, dopey-looking money.
Look at it. You know, I'm like sad now because, you know, he just says, oh, we're going to send you to Canada, you socialists. I need to start barking like a dog. Oh, yeah.
Hey, speaking of the Daily Show, what's up with Vance? Where'd he go?
Vance was taken away.
Why?
No, Vance left. He's got a job producing in Los Angeles.
Producing? He's not going to be on camera?
No, he's got a different
goddamn
job.
guy was hysterical.
He was very funny, and the odd thing is he's moving to L.A. because he likes it, which I find strange. But his family is out there.
Yeah.
You know, Ellen is out there, and his mom, I guess, and the rest of his family. And he wanted to. I think he said to me that he wanted to get behind the camera. He was, you know.
Yeah.
And it's too bad because I thought he was
talented.
terrific.
Yeah.
He's very talented.
And who's the new guy?
I don't know who's in it.
You don't even know?
I don't know.
I think they introduced the new guy the other day. Lewis is snobbing the guy already.
No,
new guy.
I didn't see him.
No?
Well, unless it's the guy from, I don't know who it is. No, they don't.
The guy I asked to park my car. Justin, what's going on?
I'm on the cast. Goddamn.
Justin.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, guys. I heard Anthony talk about the stoning before. I wanted to share a little story.
Yeah.
I live overseas in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
They had public executions there. For Americans, they told you not to go out like on Wednesday afternoons. So they called it Chop Chop Square.
Chop Chop Square. Well,
Chop Chop Square. When you killed someone, they found you guilty in like a week. No BS in the trial or anything. They would take you out, tie you at the knees, the ankles, and tie your wrists together and your elbows. They made you crawl out on your knees. Once you got to a certain point, you're basically crawling towards your execution. Once you got to a certain point, there was a guy behind you in a brown robe. He set his teeth, and he hit you in the back with a stick. Well, as soon as you fall forward, the first instinct is you stick your neck out. As soon as you suck your neck out, they took your head off.
Oh, that sounds really creative.
Oh, yeah. And it was actually a public execution. People would like crowd around and watch.
Well, they don't have cable. You lived in Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, what were you doing there?
Yeah, what the hell were you doing
there?
Oil?
I was a kid. It was like 78, 79, and 80. I was like 5 and 6 years old. My father was an engineer. He worked over there.
Oil, I'm sure. Oil.
Yeah.
The root of all evil.
Yeah, I figured Lewis would get a kick out of that.
All right, Justin, thank you.
All right, take it easy, guys.
All right. We went to, when I was really young, we went to, we went to Tunisia.
Yeah.
And because my friend's father was working over there.
Oil?
He was actually U.S. Agency for International Development, which is really done a bang-up job over there.
What a waste job that is.
Well, you're over there, kind of with 16 maids, Okay, we're going to get this thing going at some point. Could you get me a cocktail? I arrived on the day after the 6-Day War, the Israeli war. I'm a Jew traveling toward this Tunis, as every Jew is leaving Tunis. It was absolutely one of the freakiest. So I arrive and it's all the Jews are gone. It's like I'm the only one left, and it was insane.
And did you have this attitude that, well, I'm American, so it's different?
I had this attitude is like, I'm not Jewish. That was my attitude.
Is that what it was?
My attitude was, I'm not really, I don't know. I think I'm Italian.
That amazes me that they're trying to rejuvenate the tourism, the Israeli tourism these days, because of all the stuff going on. I mean, people don't want to go over there and visit anymore.
Who wants to go over there and visit? Well, why would you?
How the hell could you? The Jews are crazy, though. They have this need like Grunion. They got to go back. And right now, You got to be off your rocker to want to go over there.
I got the cure for the Midwest, and I don't know where that came from. And somebody please help me.
It's the shot of Jägermeister.
I tell you, that beautiful Midwest, which is, I think possibly the way to go is what they did in Vegas. Gambling. I think bring gambling into the Mideast.
You think that would help?
Well, it certainly helped Vegas. There was nothing there, and now everybody's at peace and thinks, well, it's a metropolis. It's thriving.
Throw a few hookers in there.
Really. Right? Give them someone to hate. Give them the house to hate. Put them all in the room where they're all gambling on the same thing and they can scream at the croupier.
They do seem to hate each other. There's nothing over there but broken down ruins.
Yeah.
And they're fighting over them for thousands of years.
Yeah, nonstop.
You're absolutely right.
I think gambling would do it.
You're onto something.
Hello.
Hey, Rob, what's up?
Hey, guys, great show.
Thank you. Louis Block's really killing today. We love it.
Yeah. Do you think Reverend Al's going to survive 90 days in the hole eating nothing but water, eggs, and bologna sandwiches, or what?
Reverend Al's in jail in Puerto Rico?
In Puerto Rico, right?
He got arrested, and again, he's a repeat offender. So they threw him in jail for 90 days, 3 months in jail in Puerto Rico. And now he's crying that this isn't justice and he should be let out. But, hey, Al, who said don't do the crime if you can't do the time? Where did I hear that? Was it on the beginning of Beretta? I am innocent. Please let me out. Oh, my God, I thought I was going to get a slap on the wrist. Look at me. I'm in chains in the paper. You see me? I am in chains. And don't make jokes like somebody should be going, hey, 25, do I hear $30, $30, $30, 35, 35. OJ's giving me advice. Just like he is Robert Blake. Don't take the lie detector test. Don't kiss your dead ex. Yeah, Reverend Al seems to have gone a little too far. Now, 90 days he's going to spend in a Puerto Rican prison, which, I got to tell you, that doesn't sound nice. I'd rather be in Oz. Where's Adabisi?
Well, I mean, the thing is what was he thinking? It's one thing to, kind of be caught here, standing in the street protesting something,
Yeah, because we're America, and you know something? It's easy here.
And it's a city government thing, or it's, they want to use it, whether you like it or not, they're bombing the island, you idiot. You can't, it's a federal rap. Hello?
Right, now it's a federal rap.
Yeah.
It's not like, it's all cute in the city here when they have a cause, and Reverend Al and some of the bleeding heart liberal celebrities go up and get arrested and processed and let out an hour later. Unlike poor Louis, 28 hours later.
But I'll tell you, thank God for him, because we were in his cell. That's what they called it, the Sharpton.
Oh, that's right. You told us that.
They called it the Sharpton Suite.
The Sharpton Suite.
I'm sure there's no Sharpton Suite down in Puerto Rico.
No, not down there.
No,
not in the federal pen or wherever the hell he is. But now he's bitching and saying, I should be let out. Wait a minute, I made a mistake. Oh, God, please. Let me out of here. They don't give me enough food. Who's having anal with Reverend Al tonight? You please send some lubricant. I know I can't avoid it, but I can avoid the aches and pain.
I don't know why they're picking this. Why would they pick a place in 94? That's the thing. I was in Puerto Rico. I can't figure out. You look at the island. I can't figure out where they're bombing. You read this stuff. You know what I mean? You're going and there are 9,400 people who live there. You're wondering what's going on. Where do they bomb?
They're bombing to make the improvements.
You had to put in a Hilton. Where are they bombing?
You would think they could pick a better place to bomb.
There's a ton of places that are just rocks and crap. Why don't they pick a place for their people? Unless you want to watch them run.
Haiti.
Bomb Haiti. Oh, man.
How about Japan? It worked once.
There we go. What? And there it goes. The lights come up. Oh, no, with Pearl Harbor coming out this week.
You see that? The reviews are just horrid. They're saying it's this huge love story under the guise of being an action movie. An hour and 40 minutes before one bomb drops.
No.
An hour and 40 minutes of this schmaltzy love story. And then you get 40 minutes of Pearl Harbor after an hour and 40 minutes of this crap. And then more crap after that.
Oh, man.
And the Disney politically correct version.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It wasn't the Japanese or the Americans who were involved. These were aliens.
Where now I believe they They renamed the Enola Gay the Enola Homosexual because of Disney. They're very gay-friendly.
So it's kind of like the Titanic.
That's what everyone's saying now.
With planes.
This mushy thing, and then you get 40 minutes of the bombing, which, you know, is okay. Then they're trying to protect the Japs and the Germans now. And I say Jap as an homage for the movie, because that's what they were called. Even Bugs Bunny called them Japs in the old wartime cartoons.
Well, the thing is that they had that party there, which Disney dropped $5 million, and it could bring that aircraft carrier apparently.
How much does that cost?
$1 million.
I would say probably more than that. An aircraft carrier. Then you need the support group that it sails with.
They said it was like $5 million. Is
that right?
$5 million.
$5 million. Hey, you want to back up and talk to the correctional officer real fast?
Sure. We're all over the place. So.
Tom.
Yo.
You're a correctional officer?
Yes, sir, I am.
And you know about the Puerto Rican jail?
Well, put it this way. I did 3 years working as a CO in Sing Sing. And I've talked to inmates there, and they say, well, I'll stay in Sing Sing the rest of my life. Just don't send me back to Puerto Rico.
Oh, nice.
Man.
I'm someone's bitch. I hate this being a bitch.
Man.
Why I gotta be a bitch?
Oh, man.
What did they say about the jails down there?
It's just all gangs. It's all gangs. There's no officers, no administration. It's just the gangs.
I'm gonna get naked, get in a bag, rub myself in excrement, and put racial epithets on myself like Tawana Brawley.
Oh, man.
Yo, I'm a Latin king. Don't hurt me.
Reverend Al tossing some salad.
Yo, Vato.
Tossing some salad.
Tossing salad.
You want me to toss that? I am feeling a little hungry. I'll take it. What kind of dressing you got? I like syrup. I'll take a tossed salad. What?
Well, we should take another break.
All righty.
Hey, Ben, we got something to give away? Trying to give out some of our stuff today.
Free dog head. We have a dog head sent to us by one of our listeners. It's a dog head. It's a dog head off of a dog. We just happen to find it by the side of the street.
Sure.
It can be yours. You can mount it on your wall.
That'd be nice.
Just put it on the dash of your car, of your monster truck.
Go hop on a Razor rollerboard scooter then, Louis. I like the big SUV stuff.
I know.
In the winter when it's snowing,
but people can't then yell about it costing, you know, that we're in an energy crisis. You know?
I learned from the other energy crisis. What you got to do is get an odd and even number license plate. And you switch them on the odd even day. Hey, I learned from these mistakes.
That's phenomenal.
I've learned.
There'll be people tomorrow doing that.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
All right, we got something for a winner and 3 friends. You're going to be in a luxury suite for the WWF's King of the Ring. That's very cool.
Lewis loves WWF wrestling.
I lost a job recently. I lost the World Wrestling Federation announcer. Beat me out for a gig in the movie Rollerball.
Really?
Yep, just another reason for me to love the WWF.
A remake of Rollerball?
Yeah.
Holy small.
Yeah, exactly.
It's getting a, It's not,
wow.
It's buzzing that movie right now.
Yeah, you're shooting here.
So who got the gig?
One of the announcers. I can't remember which one.
Was it Taz?
No, it wasn't
Jerry the King Lawler?
Taz, I'd be thrilled. I think it's, what's it, Hammer? Paul Hammer?
Paul, from ECW.
Paul Hamish.
Yeah, I know.
Paul Hamish.
Yeah, I gotcha.
You know.
All right, so here we go. We got, 4 passes to a luxury suite for the WWF's King of the Ring, June 24th at the Continental Arena. We'll give that to the 10th caller, 212-757-1027.
Opie.
I know I'm a loser.
And Anthony.
I can't get a stiffy if my life depended on it.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Isn't that radio stuff wacky?
1027. WNEW.
Anthony, Sam Adams.
We love it. I'll prove it to you right now.
Lewis, would you like a Sam Adams?
Oh, yeah. I'd like a fake Sam Adams.
Lewis, can you tell there's only days left in our contract?
Got shots of Jägermeister in here, Sam Adams.
You need heroin? We got some. We got our dealer. Yes.
They're not going to tell us no at this point. Do what you want.
Sam Adams. Memorial Day weekend. This weekend. The unofficial start to summer. Get your summer off to a better start with a better beer. Sam Adams.
My great-grandfather used to say, "Don't tell Grandma when I touch you where your bathing suit covers." Now I drink beer to forget about my sexual abuse past.
I'm kidding. I don't know if Jim Cook has been abused as a child. He acts like it.
Wow. Well, actually, I lost oxygen.
Jim pays for these spots.
That's
Jim loves it. He knows we're kidding. I love the guy. It's like a comic. I could just go, then I love the guy. Then everything's fine.
Tell Lewis about the personal note Jim Cook wrote to us.
Yeah, there's something going on where a beer company like Sam Adams would send out a little memo, a little letter to us saying they're doing a little contest between the radio stations.
Right.
You do a read or you do a contest based on Sam Adams, and the best one wins a prize. On the bottom of ours, with the handwrite from Jim Cook, the head muckety-muck of Sam Adams, that said, any promotion is not to involve anal sex. And we're thinking, I wonder how many of those you had to write out.
Right.
How many of those?
The answer would be one.
Do not involve anal sex in the competitions. All right. And you know why you wrote that? Because once we did.
Did you? Yeah, the sex for Sam, with the people having sex all over the city.
And they got the 2-point conversion for anal.
Great.
Yes. Really.
Anal. Reminds me of my great-grandfather.
It's really. This is the weekend. This is the weekend you fatten up, boy. And this
Sam Adams, brewer, patriot, and kid toucher.
I'm kidding. I don't know history, Sam Adams. I seem like a nice guy. I'm kidding. I love the guy. I love Sam Adams. And I drink it. I love it. Trade up this summer. Better food, better parties, better beer. Look forward to a better summer with Sam Adams.
Hour by Opie and Anthony. Serving New Jersey, Connecticut, Long Island. This is 102.7 WNEW.
You know, Ozzy hasn't called the show lately, Anthony.
I know.
Big fan of the Opie and Anthony show. Today we got Louis Black in the studio. Opie, Larry on the instant feedback is saying, how funny would it have been if Louis had gotten the announcer role job in the new Rollerball movie?
And Jonathan E. of the Houston team is on skate because George W. Bush has no idea what to do about the energy crisis.
Nice. Real fast, Anthony, those guys that made the poster of the cast of our radio show?
Yes.
It's amazing. It's right behind you. It has almost everyone, I should say, because Louis Black is not represented on the poster.
The socialists aren't represented.
Right.
In the Opie and Anthony Society.
But it's amazing. The artwork's amazing.
It's a great job.
Yeah.
And there's pictures of it now up on foundrymusic.com so everyone else can check it out.
Oh, it is?
Yes, FOUNDRY music.com.
They should put a link to,
That's a digital picture. We're going to get something sent to Steve that, it'll be much clearer.
Now,
at least you can get a peek.
I'm going to try to give Foundry a little support here. I'm not going to bash him. I'm punching up the page right now. I'm looking for it.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right.
Let's see. All right, I'm on the front page. First shot of the cool poster.
Steve's already.
Check most recent files. Okay, I'm in most recent files. JPEG, hold on.
Steve is looking at you.
Here's a shot of the, just give you an idea of poster.
This is interesting radio.
Okay.
It's always interesting. More interesting.
Yeah.
Only more interesting than the internet is someone watching the internet.
Very good. Yeah, well, you know what it is? We've had a problem in the past, and I have tried to log on to foundrymusic.com, run by Steve, right behind you. And I swear to God, as I was trying to look for a file of a nude woman, I think I put a satellite out of orbit. Inadvertently. Because the site was a little complicated to navigate.
Only slightly.
To navigate.
Yeah,
a little
contacted us. We've worked on the problems.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Magellan had an easier job of navigating than I do when I try to navigate the waters of Foundry Music. But I found that very quickly.
I'm glad.
And you can't really get a good idea, unfortunately, of this poster.
Check the one right below it. There was a close-up shot that Rick took. Obviously, it's not going to be as good as when the guys send me the actual electronic file, but it'll be...
Right.
Yeah, tonight it's going to be really good.
Yeah.
Because I can zoom in and
okay. Oh, that's much better. All right.
It looks like the Sistine Chapel.
I can see, doesn't it? It's Mike.
Yeah.
You worked at a movie theater, and Pearl Harbor's on 4 out of the 10 screens.
That's right. Tenplex Theater.
Everyone's
We're working all weekend. I'm counting on like millions of people. I think everyone in the world wants to see it.
Did you hear they're changing the ending for the Japanese release? They are, because they don't want to offend the Japanese, because there are certain lines at the end of the movie that, and get this, some Japanese groups said this, might make the Japanese look like they were the bad guys.
Boy, that's a little odd.
They weren't the bad guys.
Unbelievable. That's what they said.
Revisionist history. It's great. I love it.
Let me
go.
Weren't
you going to tell a story? Or
yeah, I am. But I want to tell the folks because they switched the date on me, and I want people to know I'm going to be at Governor's the 22nd, at Levittown. But the Sunday, I'm supposed to be Saturday at Medford, which would be the 23rd. I'm going to be there the 24th, which is Sunday night.
Okay.
Sunday night. I'm going to work as a priest on the island, and then in the afternoon at brunch, and then on Sunday night, the 24th, I'll be at the Medford Governor's.
We call the Medford one the retarded governor.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But,
Governors on the prairie, we call it. That's great. You take a covered wagon, little girls are running down hills and falling in flower fields.
And nobody knows where it is. It's Medford, and no one knows where it is.
Way out there.
I want people to know I'll be out in Medford. Hey, but I was going to tell you a story. You want to hear the story?
Yeah, no, go ahead, tell the story.
Okay, well, thank you. No, really.
Tell your goddamn story.
I'm not going to
tell your elitist golf story.
No, I am not telling the story. I go out, I work, I do a benefit for Children's Hospital.
Oh, it's a benefit. Okay, you weren't just out golfing with Kathy Lee Gifford.
Who can pay for this? Who can pay for golf? I mean, $175. Is somebody going to give me a Hummer?
It does cost a lot to golf.
I literally, when I call and they say, oh, it'll be $180, I go, is there lunch?
Yes, something.
Okay, or can I kill an animal?
You go to an amusement park where it costs millions to build these coasters and stuff. It doesn't cost you as much as it does to walk around on a field where the only thing they have to do is put holes in the ground.
Holes in the ground. And,
that's it.
And mow the lawn.
Mow the lawn.
You know?
Watch out for things like, chink bugs and whatnot.
But I did this thing for...
Is this part of the story?
Yeah, this is... Okay. Wow, I am not going to tell the story.
No, tell the story.
No, I never come in to tell... No. You have an agenda.
No,
I hate to take you out of your thing for Lewis to tell a story.
Anthony, we want to hear Lewis's story.
No,
I was listening.
All you want to do is kind of come in here and post me with make me scream like a pig.
You told us the story during commercials. It was very funny. So what we'll do is we'll pretend that we haven't heard the story. That's all.
God. That's even worse.
So Lewis, you were doing a benefit.
Oh man.
Was golf involved?
Golf was involved.
Oh, okay.
But no, the important thing was it was a benefit for a children's hospital in Durham, North Carolina. And you go down and you do these things, and there's a bunch of really fine comics down there. And then on Saturday,
when you're telling these little stories, here's a good idea. Have a point. It makes it so much more interesting for the listener.
Oh, yeah.
Opie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Story's done. No.
I wanted to hear about what...
The story's done. I'm not going to fall into this. Story's done.
Oh, my dear sweet God.
No.
When you were in your headphones, they didn't hear it.
No.
That was just a little joke for you.
No, that was not. Oh, you are so full of it. It is beyond belief. I'm not Gary Coleman. I will not be butchered like a Gary Coleman.
He's Lewis Black.
Of course, you're much taller than him.
Make the story.
You know something? I'm listening, and I wanted to know what happened because he said Kathy Lee Gifford's there and comics, and then that night the comics did something, but now I don't know what it is.
No, Kathy Lee Gifford performed.
Oh, she performed.
It's they did a big performance. It's Kathy Lee Gifford. They open up with a woman named Gracie. Okay?
Hello? Hello? Nothing on. Hello?
The story will not be told.
No, what?
The story will not be told.
Lower.
No, the story will not be told. That's it. Story's done.
I slipped.
No, you didn't slip.
I slipped.
You slipped with a sledgehammer. You slipped. Nope.
Look, you're upsetting Anthony.
No,
I
don't care. I'm not going to tell the story.
It has something to do with Kathy Lee Gifford.
Kathy Lee, and who was the other one?
Nope.
He was about
what
to
was the name, though?
You don't even let me get to the...
I'm sitting here. I'm paying attention.
No, this is like... I feel like I'm in a bad...
I gotta know.
I am not going to be in a bad episode.
What was her name?
Of the Three Stooges.
Gracie.
Gracie.
What was Gracie?
Oh, Gracie was performing, Anthony.
I thought Kathy Lee was.
No, she was just kind of hanging.
Kathy Lee and Gracie. Were they doing the duet?
It's like going to a bad college course.
Yeah, it is.
It's deconstructing my story. I'm not even interested in my story.
All right,
no, you have not. You have not. You've got like an arsenal over there of missiles. No, we don't. Oh, yes,
you ruined it. Opie ruined it.
I am not going to be suckered.
Can you just tell me who Gracie is?
No, I'm not.
I gotta know.
No,
you're going to kill us if you don't tell us.
No, I'm not going to kill you.
Look, all is fine.
Because I'm starting to think it's now a character that Kathy Lee does.
No, you're not. But think about it. Well, make up your own story. and let Joe deal with you.
Was Gracie singing karaoke?
No, she wasn't. No.
What did Gracie do?
No, not going to
Any kind of performance.
Whatever you want. Whatever you let's go. Oh, wait, no, whatever you guys out there think that Gracie did, she did. I want you to close your eyes.
You are killing.
Except that you're driving.
The listeners will kill you, Louis.
No, I will not go through this for their amusement.
All right.
I will not be tortured.
All right. When you see Louis and governors in Medford and Levittown,
ask him who Gracie.
You're gonna have to scream during the whole show. Who is Gracie and what did she do?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you want to play?
That's how we're going to play. You're going to send the army after this? Fine.
No.
Because they'll listen. Because I will explain to them. I will get to the point in the story because they will allow me.
Yeah.
As opposed to YouTube pages.
I know. Louis, I didn't have my hands near the machine.
But you were
Opie is now.
It's like I'm a big bass, and you're reeling me in.
Yes, you are so paranoid. You know our show.
I want to hear it.
You know our show. We had a little fun. Now it's time to tell the story, and we get the laugh.
To club the baby seal.
Stinky, don't you want to hear who Gracie is?
No.
Who's Gracie?
Please.
No.
Is it like a George Burns and Gracie type character?
Yes. Why don't we all guess?
Come on.
We have the listeners guess. I'm not going to do this.
You said it was a really good story.
No, because if I do this, then I lose either way. I'm a jackass this way, and then if I tell the story, I'm a jackass. It's like, I'm now a jackass in black and white, but if I tell the story, I'm a jackass.
Everyone on the phones want to know who Gracie is.
Yeah, because
they're going to be holding signs up at your shows now.
Okay, Gracie is, here it goes.
Thank God.
Oh, man.
I'm doing nothing.
You got an army out there. No, probably laser technology.
Golf thing, children's charity.
Finger on the thing. I can watch it happen in front of me.
All right. What do you need to happen?
I need all of you out of the room, and I'll tell the story.
My hands are up. Children's charity. What's the charity?
Gracie was in a car accident in 1983. She's had 61 operations. She's an inspirational singer.
My hands are
up.
What type of songs does an inspirational singer do?
I Believe I Can Fly. You know that song?
I believe. That was by, I believe I can fly.
So she comes out. She's a she's lost both her legs. She's on those stilt things or whatever, those mechanical legs.
Be more funny.
Okay, there we go. There it is. That's it. Story's over.
Son of a bitch.
Story's over.
Opie.
Story's over. Story's completely finished. I will not do this.
I gotta know how I'm paraplegic.
Yeah. Nope.
He's singing inspirational song and Opie ruined it.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Be more funny, he says to a comic. Be more funny. That's it. That is truly it. You guys have exhausted me. I don't even care about Gracie. And I'm certainly not going to tell this story ever again to anyone.
You leave me hanging now.
You can call me over the weekend.
Gracie.
No.
She's a paraplegic.
Nope,
she does inspirational songs. Yep. So they wheel her out.
No, she had the braces? The little arm brace.
The arm brace thing.
Right.
Like Tiny Tim from whatever.
Are you guys talking to somebody?
She comes out.
Did she start? Louis has left the building. Louis has left the building.
Just please tell me this. Was it an interaction between Kathy Lee and Gracie?
Not in 8 years has someone yelled at me. No, 8 years. And that sound in my head has driven me from the room.
I believe that was Homer Simpson.
That was Homer Simpson.
Yeah, it was so great. He's a cartoon character.
You're getting mad at a recorded voice.
Yes.
I just have to know if Kathy Lee came out and started doing her maudlin crap with Gracie.
To my left. because I don't hear you.
Lou, it could be yes or no answer. Did then she have an interaction with Kathy Lee?
No. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
No?
Set up with the whole thing, and that's what we do.
God damn it!
No, it's called shaping a story, and we try.
All right.
Giving time and space.
I have a feeling she might have fell down.
No.
Louis, did she fall down?
No,
While she was singing?
No, she didn't.
So she's singing inspirational songs on the stage. Everyone that played golf.
He's gargling. Oh, my God, he's gargling.
He's having a good night.
He's lost his mind. You've driven me round the bend. You have driven me round the bend.
I gotta know what happens to this chick.
Guy recently, though, had a 5-inch fish that he caught, and he swallowed it and choked to death. You know that one? There's the story. There's the story, beginning, middle, and end. Got it? That's happened. That happened.
I got it.
No, this I can't tell you. This is a secret story.
Upstage. Okay, can you tell me if all the celebrities that played were watching?
Share it with people on a bus before I share it with you, too.
Come on. She came out with a little arm bracelet, right?
Arm bracelet.
No.
You're never going to get to the bottom.
No, you won't. You won't. Not now. Not after this.
I was so psyched to hear that Opie wrecked it.
Yeah, right.
Opie wrecked it.
Did Gracie give you a Hummer?
No.
No?
Nope. She's inspirational. Inspiration. People don't think of that as inspiration.
All right, so she takes the stage and she starts singing.
Are you talking to them? What is this, a guest story? It's not. We're not.
I gotta know because I get all. You don't understand. I have like a pet peeve where a story starts. Yeah. I gotta hear it out.
Well,
you know how many people are going to be waking up in the middle of the night going, "What the F?
What happened with Gracie?"
Well, you know, write your own story.
Who was there as a comic that we can ask?
What we can do is get on the phone, have every person give us a word, and then we'll make a story about Gracie.
What other comic was there that I can ask?
None that you know. I am the only one. I was the only one who was there. Larry the Cable Guy was here, but you don't know.
Can we come to an agreement here?
No, there's no agreement.
I had my hands up. Opie, hands up.
Hands up.
Hands up.
Louis, please.
Nope.
Please, if we put our hands up. He's gargling again.
Everyone's hands are up.
No.
She takes the stage.
No.
She's got the bracelet.
No.
Kathy Lee. Then comes out.
Was she playing golf?
No.
Oh, did she play golf?
No.
Are you answering yes or no?
No.
No. It's really not fair. It's fair to our listeners.
It's not fair to me. Okay?
What if I promise that I'll let you finish your story?
No.
All right. Promise.
You know what?
Promise?
Just thinking about my story, I hate it now. Okay?
But you know it. You've lived with it a while.
No, I hate it now.
Yeah?
I hate it. Yes, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it, and I hate me, and I hate Gracie, and I always hated Kathy Lee Gifford, but I hate her even more now.
Inspirational song.
No.
You got to finish the story. Please.
Inspirational songs. She comes out. She takes the stage.
She crutches out.
Yeah.
She comes out on the crutches.
No, they're no crutches. You knew that. Let's go back. You didn't even hear the first beginning. No.
What?
She's got her legs. Those legs, they make mechanical legs.
She got fake legs?
Yeah.
Get the F out of here.
No.
Now, are they moving? Does she have the crutches?
No, she's moving.
How does she walk with fake legs?
Not only that, they apparently rock climbs and.
Did you have is it like a springboard thing?
I don't know how those things work. You know, I have not. You know, I have no idea.
It's Robo Gracie. Yes, right.
Is she the stunt woman?
Nope, she's an inspirational singer. Okay,
and she comes out with a fake legs.
Yep, and she sings and she does rock climbing and what's the other thing? Skydiving.
How do you learn that?
Stuff I wouldn't even do with real legs.
How did you learn that though? Did she come out and tell everybody that she skydives and rock climbs?
No, her husband does that while he's playing the piano, while she's drinking water because the first song has kind of exhausted her, and so she's gulping a lot of water. And then the thing that was funny about it, and it's not so funny now, is her. She then, it's like you're giving money to charity,
right?
Crying out loud. So they launch into this, and I'm going to sing this song to the children, and I'm going to give them some hope that I was given, and then she launches into, and then it was Jesus, and it was Jesus, and Jesus did this, and Jesus did that, and I'm like, and being Jewish, it's like, stop, okay? I'll take an inspirational song. But you don't tell me, oh, yeah, Jesus is coming in the hospital.
I thought I told you to shut up.
You did. Yeah, well, now you can kiss my ass, you other cartoon character. I will not be whipped.
Excuse me, but I do believe that's just eggs.
Man, that's it. You guys are brutal with it. should bring me in as a whipping boy? Oh, for God's sake.
And you felt like sharing that story.
Opie's the worst, Louis. Feel free to throw the Jägermeister at him. He's dumbfounded over this.
Oh, you know we love you.
I know, it was the setup to the story. The story was the Kathy Lee Gifford part.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Okay. There was nothing that happened. She said, I have to go home now, and I went, okay. There's Frank.
Wait, does this story go back to Kathy Lee Gifford, really?
At some point, which we won't know, Opie, because of you.
You destroyed it. And destroyed possibly our friendship.
Now I know we're truly friends.
You're killing me.
Oh, God. I need a lung scrape.
All right, so this Kathy Lee had nothing to do with the story.
No, not a thing.
She just happened to be there.
No, maybe it wasn't Kathy Lee. Maybe I was hallucinating. There's a good chance. Hallucinated the whole weekend. You know?
All right, cute little story.
It is. Oh, yeah, it was. Well, the Jesus part was cute.
Yeah.
You know, he was on coffee cups, all that stuff. He was around everywhere. He's the reason I had bar on the 14th hole. But that's another story. He walked with me down to the green. He said, Louis, I know you're a Jew, but you're going to make that cut because I am Jesus. And I was able to. But, you know, it's...
no, we're listening now.
Well, good. Good. Listen to this. That's the sound of the void. That is dope. That's the sound of the void. You hear it? I hear it all the time. What's that sound? It's nothing. It's the sound of nothing. It's the sound of literally the universe sucking itself in.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Is it Gracie Rosenberg? Is that who she is? Gracie Rosenberg. Gracie experienced a devastating car accident, leading to 50 operations and the amputation of both legs.
Yeah.
However, Gracie's faith in God, beginning as a 6-year-old at the knee of Holocaust survivor, oh, brother.
Yeah, okay.
What a story.
It is a long, long story. But she really didn't want to be dragged through the first time or the second time or the third time.
Oh, there she is. See, look at and there she is. Well, look at this. She's got all pictures of her singing.
Yeah.
And there's her with Louis.
No, there were no pictures of us taken together.
Look, she's jet skiing. She's rock climbing. She's snowmobiling.
Mm-hmm. That's her.
Wow.
You know, I mean, if somebody comes out on artificial legs like that and sings as well as she does, you know, don't tell us that. We don't even know. We read about it. You know, it's enough. Okay? And then don't bring Christ into the equation. It's a charity thing.
So then Kathy Lee now comes out.
I'm not going to tell you.
But I got to know how Kathy Lee fits in because she's all religious and high and mighty and with God.
She said, I want to leave Frank. I want to come to you, Louis. And she flew in. And they were like, sorry to perform this weekend.
Somehow I don't think this is the same story.
Well, it's a different story. It's a story that happened while I was watching her perform. That was the story I made up in my head just to get through the performance.
Okay.
You know.
God damn it.
No.
Opie ruined it.
Well, it's a horrible story now. It's a story I don't even want to remember. You know what? I don't even want the memory. I had the memory. The memory has now been destroyed. I've taken it, and I won't even tell the story to my friends.
I'm exhausted.
I'm whipped. I am whipped. You know?
Thanks,
I come here for fun. I come here for, you know.
And look at what he did.
But yeah, why didn't you just put me in? But let's show the kids how to barbecue today. We have this Jewish man. We're going to shove this thing up his ass, and we're going to turn him over. We're going to bury him over the stove. Oh, very nice. That is very nice. What is that? What is that? Who recorded that where?
I couldn't tell you. I think that was,
that is just wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That is really wrong.
All right.
Oh, great. I feel better.
I feel so much better about us.
I feel a hate for myself I haven't in a long time. I'll be appearing in Medford.
Yes.
on June 24th at the Governor's there, and June 22nd at Levittown.
Yes, Governor's Levittown.
Yep. And I won't be telling you that story. Why? Because the story's not funny, ladies and gentlemen. It was not funny at all. As a matter of fact, I don't even think I went.
You aren't there at all.
I am erasing it. The tapes are being erased as we speak.
Louis, I love the story.
No,
I enjoyed it.
No, you did not.
I enjoyed the story.
You enjoyed playing with your little buttons.
No,
much the way the Nazis enjoyed torturing the Jews in the camps. Okay? I understand. And I get it. And it's fine. It was fun.
I would have liked it a lot better if I knew what happened with Kathy Lee and how she was involved.
Yeah. I told you what happened. She entered my brain.
I don't think that.
And she sees me.
So we'll give you a few minutes to calm down, and you can tell us about Kathy Lee.
No, we won't be talking about that. We'll be talking about how the big ships are in, and we're glad to have the Navy in town.
Yes.
That's what we'll be talking about. Or maybe Old Navy. We can talk about that. But we're not talking about Kathy Lee, that bitch. I don't even want her name mentioned again, okay? And I don't want to hear any more sounds when I'm speaking, okay? Enough is enough. I am not going to play Gary Coleman today. I've got a half an hour of this is sufficient for any man to put up with.
What? We're listening and playing ping pong at the same time.
Unbelievable.
Isn't that horrible?
Oh, man.
Nice one, Opie.
Thank you.
Oh, what?
We'll play What Do We Learn Next?
Yes.
Opie and Anthony.
How are my little pigs today?
Do I have to drive the bus? Can I ride on the bus? Where's the bus?
The thing with the young girl is, I think we're going to have to, well, I'll go to court with her.
She's not 18. She's not 18. It's a mockery.
The election isn't over, and there's new teams.
Do I have to drive the bus? Can I ride on the bus? Where's the bus?
How are my little pigs today?
We use you for good radio. We're not your friend.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my Lord. Shoot me now.
The thing with the young girl is, I think we're going to have to, well, I'll go to court with her.
Do I have to drive the bus? Can I ride on the bus? Where's the bus? I don't know which one's which. Opie, Anthony. I gotta go, blood coming to my ears.
1027.
How are my little pigs today?
We use you for good radio. We're not your friend.
WNEW.
Anthony.
Yes, Opie.
We just found out what happened with Kathy Lee Gifford.
Yeah.
Thank God he didn't tell that story on the air.
Yep. No kidding. No kidding. Am I glad I didn't tell it?
How's the sex life, Louis? Doing all right?
Well, I don't need that horny goat stuff.
No, this is
we got
Ultimate V. Just when you thought there couldn't be anything else for your sex life.
What is this?
Well, listen up. Ultimate V for the ultimate O, and you know what I mean by O.
Mm-hmm.
That means when you take your C and put it in the
right.
The C.
Yeah.
Ultimate V, very different product. Clinical findings. Always that clinic. Clinical findings prove that a combination of herbs and Ultimate V equal the effects of the leading prescription enhancement medication. I think we know what that is.
Well, you'd have to be an idiot not to.
Right. Whether you want to increase your sex life or as an aid for some kind of sexual dysfunction.
Wow.
Ultimate V. Yeah.
What could that be?
Ask Giuliani. He probably knows. He could use the Ultimate V. It's a serious product for people who are serious about sex. Ultimate V is guaranteed. It works. And the packet fits right in your wallet or pocket. It's so convenient. And the best part, it's for both men and women.
Well, you put that in your pocket, and you sit on it for a month before you get lucky. You know, whenever you put that stuff, I'm going to put a prophylactic in, and you might as well, that's it. It's like they can see it. They have x-ray eyes.
It's kryptonite.
Yeah.
But not Ultimate V.
Nope.
Give it to her and yourself for the night of your life.
Too?
Oh, yeah. It's for ladies, too.
Okay.
Ultimate V for the Ultimate O. You got to get Ultimate V now. Call them up 1-888-808-8800. 888-808-8800. You can check them out on the web, too, ultimatev.net. That's ultimatev.net. You used to fantasize about sex like this, right, Louis?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Nope, now it can happen.
Right.
I'm with you 100%.
If there was ever a time to be ready for anything, it's summer. Be prepared. 888-808-8800 now.
Time for anything. Be prepared. It's summer.
Be prepared because summer, you're out, right?
Yeah, but if you have air conditioning, I'm going to tell you, Ultimate V ain't going to help. You're going to need like things to hold on with each other.
It's great, though. You're all sweaty, right, like a slip and slide.
You slide right off. You need Velcro.
Ultimate V.
You don't have air conditioning.
It's for the Ultimate O.
That's for the Ultimate O.
If you're into T-effing, you're into A-effing, you want to F her face until you see all over her face, Louis. Right? Louis is blindfolding himself.
He's shaking.
Louis, what if I told you? You could take Ultimate V, right? Take your rock hard P and just shove it into her A so deep that probably a spleen. You'll feel spleen. And then right when you're ready to see, pull out your rock hard P and just see all over her back. And with Ultimate V, you could do that.
This is bad. You're doing it now.
Yeah, people pay for
this. This is historic.
It's Ultimate V for the Ultimate O.
Exactly.
Right. 888-808-8800. Call them now.
Anthony, really fast, we're going to play What Do We Learn on the O&A show.
Well, I'll tell you, my story paled in comparison to that advertisement.
Is it true Kathy Lee exposed her rancid C? And then Gift took out his shriveled P and F'd her in the A?
Even if it didn't happen, that's great.
And Cody, then I heard, got involved, and Frank inadvertently C'd on Cody's face. Horrible. Wow. It's alphabet soup.
Wow. Anthony, everyone on hold?
Yes.
What do they learn? It's all about Louis.
Right.
And really fast, as we finish the commercials here, Mike from Washington Heights. There's no way I'm going to go see this guy at Governor's. There's no guarantee he'll get to the punchline.
Oh, God.
Wow. Don't come to Governor's, Butzoid.
This segment of Opie and Anthony is brought to you by the Like New Auto Mall.
It's the O&A show. Time to play What Did We Learn on the O&A show today.
Want to thank Louis Black for stopping by, making it even more educational than it usually is, this program. Thank you, Louis. It's like going to college, this show. Retard college. Mongoloid U.
Well, we can start. Should we go to the phones? Yeah, we'll start with the phones today. Jamie.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Hey. It's Jamie from Jersey. I learned it's okay to roast Jews on the radio.
Oh, wow. Wow, Jamie.
All right, guys. Thanks. You suck.
Thank you, buddy. Let's go to John. John, what did you learn on the show today?
Yeah, I learned Louis Black. Man. Louis, this is for you. Beat up!
Opie hates vacuum cleaners.
Can't stand him. Matt, what's up?
Beat up.
Hey, it's Lewis's turn in the barrel.
Yeah,
the barrel. He's got to turn.
All right, thanks, Matt.
Thanks.
Let's go to Dylan. They're all about Louis today. Dylan, what did you learn?
I learned that Louis cut. I also learned that Stinky cranked it on his bad and 100-year-old sack looks like melted pizza cheese.
Oh, very nice.
All right, later, guys.
All right.
Guy was paying attention all day.
All day. He learned that you cut. Louis cut. Finley from Brooklyn, I learned that Louis is easily distracted by sound bites. Finley from Brooklyn again, I learned that an SUV is okay to drive because it's smaller than a monster truck. Stan from Hoboken, I learned Earl didn't make the cut. Troy from Jersey, I learned Lisa's voice can make paint curdle.
Yes, curdling paint.
How did the sticker spot go?
How about that voice? Oh, Marong. Chris, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, guys? I learned that Jesus helped Louis Black with his putts.
Yes.
Syndication when we find out about Gracie.
Well, we might have to find out about Gracie very soon, right, Anthony? Yeah. Carolyn, what's going on?
Hey, I learned two things. First, I learned that the days of the 30-second radio promo are over.
Yes.
And second, I learned that Louis Black's ancestors were in the U.S. 12 years when the Red Sox last won the World Series.
Oh, look at you doing that today. Nice. That's nice.
Go Sox!
Thank you, Carolyn.
Bye.
Right. Unbelievable. Nice. Let me see what Jason learned. Jason, you learned something today?
No, I didn't learn nothing. What you know, I was going to say. I didn't learn what happened between Louis and Caddy Lee.
No, you didn't. And
Sorry,
we never will.
Sorry about that, guys.
All right.
Good luck.
Fuego from Patterson, New York. Today I learned that Kathy Lee has a rotten city.
Rancid.
Oh. Eric, what's going on?
What's going on?
Hey.
Louis? How are you?
Good.
Today I learned that Anthony used to work for a living.
That's right.
I also learned that your impression of Lisa sounds like Mayor Quimby. And does Stinky's roommate wear a puppet on his hand that he calls Mr. Hat?
Come here, Stinky.
We had a couple about Stinky's roommate. What was that one you said?
Oh,
what the heck was it?
I don't have it with me right now. Stinky's old roommate. Oh, that man-ass is like catnip for Stinky's roommate.
Stinky lives with a pedophile. I don't know if you were listening yesterday.
The guy turns into Danish? Is it Danish pedophile pages? He's 62 years old, sits in his the kitchen, the common kitchen of their apartment, and spanks it to pedophile porn. They have a single bedroom where Stinky's bed is a loft on one side and the other guy's bed is a loft on the other side. And we were just assuming that after Stinky sleeps, rolling around doing whatever he does in his bed, that when Stinky's gone, this guy gets naked, gets in Stinky's bed, and rolls around like a cat rolling on catnip. You know, just like boy, man, ass. You know, just digging it. Nice.
Boy.
He's got to get out of there.
Well, I feel better about my life.
What a roomie.
Wow.
Not quite the cast of
Yo,
Friends.
what's up? Anthony Lewis, what's going on?
Hey.
Yo, today I learned that last time the Red Sox won the pennant in the championship, the Statue of Liberty's boobs are still perky. Whatever, Ben, you rope swallower.
A rope swallower. Hey, Mom, darling. Mom, darling. I'm a rope swallower. I'm a Twinkie.
I love that bit. Hi, Mom. Yeah, yes. Mike, what's going on?
First, I learned that Opie effing ruined it, and that he could take his effing C and shove it up his effing A.
Wow. That just made me laugh like a hyena.
Jennifer.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Love hearing from the ladies. How are you, Jennifer?
I completely learned more today about my ABCs than I ever did watching Sesame Street.
Yes. See, it's educational.
You should saw Lewis's jaw drop. All right, Jennifer, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Dan from Hoboken.
So I take my C and put it in my A.
You see a Muppet doing that?
Take your C. That's your A.
Dan from Hoboken. I learned there's radio, there's psychotic, then there's O&A, then there's Lewis Black having an aneurysm caused by cartoon voices. Fuego from Patterson again. Today I learned that Lewis will have his brain explode for a finale at his next show.
Which will be June 22nd.
Yes.
I'll be governor's Levittown and the 24th in Medford.
And at Medford's governor's. Gordon.
Me again.
Does that really get you even over the phone, Opie? Yeah.
You don't like the sound of vacuum cleaner?
No, my mom was
Vacuum's freaking
psychotic
out.
with her vacuum cleaner.
Wow, gee. I wonder what I'll be on the show with next time.
Boy, if you came cranking in here with a vacuum, he would lose his
You got to make it
effing
complete,
mind.
though. You got to get an old ratty blue bathrobe.
Won't be tough.
And I will jump out the window.
And the words you got to say?
Yeah.
Feet up,
Feet up!
and then come over there by and vacuum the under the feet. I learned Sam Adams was a father, patriot, and kid toucher.
Rich, what's up?
How you doing?
Good.
Hey, I learned today that, it's all over when you pull out the liar, liar pants on fire.
The big guns.
Thank you, trombone.
All right. I love this part of the show because you realize people are actually listening to this crap.
Amazing. Also, I've been in New York, actually, here in the city, June 10th, Sunday, June 10th in the Gotham.
Gotham.
It was a part of the Toyota Comedy Festival.
Oh, which is always a lot of fun.
Unbelievable.
No, it is.
No, it actually is.
Oh, my God.
It's an amazing amount of shows this year.
Frank from Babylon. I learned that Opie hates Swiss African woo-woo coffee. Woo-woo. That's pretty good.
Tuttle from New York. I learned that Lewis wants to advance his filmography beyond one line in Jacob's Ladder. Did learn that.
Sure.
No kidding.
Chris from Jersey. I learned that you could say, stick your C in her C, then pull out and C all over her, and everyone would know what you were talking about. I learned I need to get skinny and wear a bow tie if I ever want to be a Daily Show correspondent. Dan from Hoboken. All right. That's about it. Yeah, we got to go.
Yeah, because you guys have a rich, full life.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, Bob.
Yeah, right back to 4-hour meetings, Lewis. You want to join us?
Oh.
You going to another meeting?
Oh.
Nothing would give me more pleasure than coming as your legal staff.
That would be funny, having you just lose your effing mind in front of our
they just
boss.
make an offer and I go,
Just bark.
And then you'd say you'd have to bring me dog biscuits for me to actually talk.
Wouldn't it be funny to just walk in and start like sniffing a crotch and then biting a pant leg? That rock.
What are you talking about? That's how we got these jobs.
Wasn't a pant leg you were biting.
Easy. Bar night at O'Donoghue's in Hoboken with Rich. And
Lisa
with the lovely voice and Stinky as well.
We're going to a morgan.
I don't know why we say goodbye because we'll be back in like 2 minutes for the live read.
You guys have deteriorated beyond belief right now.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Thank you.